Hey all, J-Man here. I just wanted to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hello, Legionnaires. Welcome to another Legion live stream. This is episode 27, which is crazy to think we've gotten this far. We're doing 3 issues today, as always. I'm wearing Karate Kid and Princess Projectra today from beardedshirts.com. So I want to thank Eddie and everyone there for sponsoring the channel. If you do become a member of the channel, you are entered in to win a shirt from Bearded Shirts. Every month, one member will win a shirt. You just tell me which one you want off the site, and Eddie will send it to you. So there you go. Since I'm on the topic of members, I do want to shout out the members. So we've got Dan, of course, who joined right away. Sean and Clobby, who you know. I don't know why Clobby's name got messed up there, but I'll fix that up. So, of course, Sean and Clobby and Steven and Brennan, who you've seen a few times, and Joe Dog, who was given a membership just the other day. So thank you to the members. That is it. This Friday is Fourth World Friday. We are so close to the end. I just read all the issues for this Friday. The last few Mr. Miracles, the New Gods reprint series, which is I can't remember the issue number, but it's got new material in it. So that's going to be really cool. And then only one more after that. And then after that, we'll go to Frank Miller's Daredevil run. So that's going to be exciting. So there you go. No stream Thursday. Sean and I and Steven are going to go see Aquaman, the Lost Kingdom, I think, or Lost Empire, or one of those things. Something's lost. Sean's shaking. Sean doesn't know, which is fine. Nobody knows. Aquaman 2. It's not called Electric Boogaloo, so that's we know it's not called that. But let's see. Will they kill the baby? I should have put that as the poll. Is the baby dying this Thursday? DC Comics kills an infant on screen, and it's Black Manta who kills an infant. So this is like, is that controversial? Are they going to say, you had someone, kill that baby? So I don't know. We'll see. Apparently it's supposed to die, but then they said they may have reshot it, so maybe he won't die. We'll see. I'll spoil that. 7 p.m. Thursday. We're seeing an earlier show, so as soon as I come back, I'm going to review Aquaman. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll just be a silly movie. It'll be goofy and silly. It won't be Aquaman, but it'll be goofy and silly. And hopefully it won't piss me off like most of Phase 4. And so a lot of Phase 3, actually, too. So anyway, that's that. All right, let's bring in our other Legionnaire.
Hey.
I
don't know why they try to be cute by putting these subtitles on these sequels. Everyone just calls it Aquaman 2.
Yeah, nobody knows nobody knows the real name.
Yeah. It's like Suicide, like the Suicide Squad is like Suicide Squad 2, and they're like, it's not a sequel. It's like, it kind of looks like a sequel to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, hold on, let's bring Clobby in, because I got a mini rant on this. To be honest. I got a mini rant on this one. Let's bring in Clobby. Hold on.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What do you want? Oh, we on the air? Oh, shit.
Hey. We are on the air.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's gone out to everybody.
What's up, fellas? There's.
So, okay, look, this look, I loved Rocky. It was Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, and then Rocky 5. And then they did Rocky Balboa. But okay, if it's the last one, I can give a pass on that and say that was the final one. So we can say that's a closure. But I do like the Creeds. It's a Creed, Creed 2, Creed 3. You're never confused on what you're talking about. But like Aquaman 2, Aquaman 3, or whatever, it's just like, why is this happening? And then you mentioned the Suicide Squad. It's not a sequel. Well, Harley Quinn is in it. She's the same. Rick Flag
Suicide
is
Squad, the Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad. And then
that's
I had
what we call a Suicide Squad.
a Suicide Squad. And then the fourth one could be called Suicide Squad, like a question squad.
Suicide. What if they have like multiple Suicide Squads?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing they do.
Oh, I like that. I like Suicide Squads.
Predators and
Predators. Yeah, Predators.
We're not supposed to be saying that word on YouTube. I'm pretty sure self-delete squad.
No,
yeah, you are right. Yes, you're right.
Well, that's why they changed the name of that Captain America movie. It was New World Order, and for some reason that was offensive on YouTube. So now it's Brave New World or something.
Yeah, it's Brave New World.
Yeah, so first one was the NWO
novel.
NWO, yeah.
NWO, which is the Hulk Hogan wrestling team, and then
it's a Reagan speech reference.
Actually, first Bush.
Understand that? So
it's
yeah.
the first
No,
Bush
not
out.
Reagan. Bush
Senior.
Yeah.
Bush Senior.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
And he used that term.
Yeah.
All those presidents are the same, anyways. It's like in Canada, they all have the. We know Reagan. I think that's the only guy.
Bush won, but I love Reagan. So.
Yeah, Bush was the sequel.
Was he?
Bush one was the original, but
he's Operation Desert Storm. That's where I know him from. So.
Yes, gotcha. Yeah.
We only know Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and Ronald Reagan. Those are the only three guys.
That's all you need, really.
That's the only three guys I know.
Yeah.
Well, Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, Reagan was a pop culture phenomenon.
Yeah,
like he was in video games and everything. So
yeah. He was the first one that was really hated by the media. Hated.
Oh,
and yet they couldn't do anything to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. We loved him as kids. He was in Bad Dudes. He's like
he's in Bad Dudes. I remember.
Yeah.
He sends the guys off.
He had an R behind his name, and he was the first big guy with an R behind his name after Nixon, and they hated Nixon. But they took him out, so they wanted to take Reagan out and couldn't do it. So
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, Nixon. We know who Nixon is too. That's a bad guy.
We know all the presidents. J-Man doesn't.
Oh, you know what? Look at this guy throwing me under the bus.
What's this bullshit?
Canada's the worst for prime ministers because people step down and then someone takes their place for 2 months before the next election. We have all these chintzy poo guys like John Turner and Kim Campbell. It's like they were prime ministers, but for like a month and a half or something. So
I know more. I know more presidents than prime ministers. Easily.
Well, most of us know more presidents than prime ministers because it's just popular, right? So
Yeah.
He
got caught. Yeah. Well, if the president does it, it's not illegal. Isn't that what it was?
Yeah, he did say that. He had problems. But he did help the Doctor. You know, he did team up with Doctor Who.
What? How? What did he?
You don't remember when he helped the Doctor against the Silence?
Oh yes, you're right. Oh my God, yes, you're right. You're right. He did.
He helped artist. Mm-hmm. He's the only president probably. In the TARDIS.
I forgot about that one. Yes, that was awesome. Yeah, that was Matt Smith. Let's say hi to FK. He's been here for a while.
FKH.
So. The Hunter. We'll talk about that. No, I was going to say before we became a political channel. Which is like what I know. I know more about like rainforests than politics. But I wanted to say that I got into an argument with someone about these. It's not a sequel. It's not a. Like we're talking about the Snyderverse, and they were saying, "Oh, Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman '84 and what were the other ones? Like Birds of Prey. These aren't in the Snyderverse." I was like, "But they are in the Snyderverse. They all have Harley Quinn. They're in it, and they're like
he cast most of the people.
Yeah, he cast these people. It's like Wonder Woman '84 is like it has everyone from Part One. Like how can Part One be in the Snyderverse and Part Two? It's like
he cast. They're all from his cast.
And the woman, what's her name? I was going to say, I don't know her name. The director, she's the same. Like,
Patty Jenkins.
Patty Jenkins. It's how can you say that's not part of it? Anyways,
they argue that the
also,
characters are acting out of character, but that's just poor writing. It's there's discontinuity between the appearances of Harlequin, but it's still the same character,
and it's the same actor, and also it's like. Yeah, and for further examples of garbage characters, see the Snyder movies that he did make. So I mean, it's like, oh, this isn't the real Wonder Woman. Well, neither is the real. I think I would say the Wonder Woman in 1984 is more real than the Justice League Wonder Woman who murders people in front of school children.
As bad as that movie is, at least when she's Wonder Woman, she acts like Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Correct.
She doesn't act like a Wonder Woman in any, especially in that Snyder butt crap. Yeah.
Yeah, and that guy, I forgot, whoever it was that tried to fix that garbage movie, removed all the murderers.
Whedon,
Whedon removed the murdering because we watched that movie. My wife's like, she's like, "Whoa, she killed all these guys. What happened? She didn't kill them before." I was like, "No, I don't think she killed them in that. Just in the other movies."
Went out of his way to remove that.
Yeah, I was like,
"Well, she destroyed that. They were trying to bomb the museum.
Yeah, and she bombed it.
The museum." So it's like, what? Why did we call you? Like, what is this? Get the cops to handle this.
Remember in Sledgehammer, the first episode of Sledgehammer, where he missile launched the entire building to get the one sniper?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Were you a Sledgehammer fan, Club?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay,
I just remember the season 1 finale.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Ever since I've seen that, trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know what I'm doing. No, I love Sledgehammer. The best episode is him on trial, and they're walking to the courtroom. So he's on trial for murder, and they're walking to the courtroom, and they're like, this is the big reporter. It's like, let's get some. It's like, here comes the attorneys. Here come the lawyers and stuff. Let's get a statement. Do you think Sledgehammer is guilty of murder? And the attorney's like, yes. And they walk by like, whoa. It's like, the attorney's like, that's his defense attorney. The defense attorney is saying yes. You're like, no, you're not supposed to say your client's guilty. So Sledgehammer is a masterpiece. But yeah, the first episode, there's a sniper there. He goes, is the building clear? Yep. Brings a rocket launcher up. Demolishes the whole thing. He's like, the chief's like, Hammer, you couldn't help blowing up a building on your way to work this morning.
That's a fun show.
Shit, that was the best show ever, man. Oh my god. That is that. I did put a poll up since the first.
Oh boy.
After last week's, so I was on Clobby's last week. So guys, make sure you check out that Earth B. That was an awesome one. It actually was one that was pretty decent. So we did 2 stories.
We were nice to Bob. We celebrated Bob for writing a pretty okay story, a pretty good story.
Yeah.
We were hardly mean to him at all, and that was, it's like a present for Bob.
Yeah. So, and then of course, because there was no Legion live stream, everyone was messaging me, and the most messages I got were like, "Man, it's like when is there going to be another instance where the Legion superheroes get turned into babies for absolutely no reason that doesn't make any sense?"
Yeah.
I said, "Guys, just wait for this Monday. It's coming."
Oh boy,
that was the most.
It gets resolved pretty quickly too. I was like, "Oh, I thought they're gonna do the whole
short one,
but I guess
it's
not."
It's filler.
Yeah.
Well, you notice they filled up the back of it with a reprint. So.
Yeah. Hall of Fame classic, which I actually read,
which we already read, and
yes, we've already reviewed. Yeah.
All right. So put the poll up. Yeah, the poll. Yeah, not the maypole. So the poll is which baby Legionnaire. I didn't put Super Baby because Super Baby is Superboy, and everyone would want to adopt him. So I didn't put him on. That'd be unfair. So Little Mon-El, Dream Tot, Baby Brainiac, or Element Infant. Right now, 67% want Little Mon-El.
I went with Brainiac actually because he's smart enough not to kill you. Brainiac, think about it for a minute. Mon-El is a child without his memories, and he's got ridiculous powers, and he's going to make a mess.
Yeah,
you might just pop your head off by accident just playing with you. So that is dangerous. Whereas with this 12th level intellect, Brainiac 5 won't be a brat. He'll just
that's true.
Smart self. He won't be making noise. He'll do what he's told. Yes, it'll be easier kid to deal with.
I think I would have done Dream Tot because she's very cute.
Yeah.
She is, but yeah.
I don't know. I like, for some reason I always thought like of having a daughter or something, like more than a son. I know people always think that way, they want a son. I don't know why. I think I grew up with mostly like there's only my grandfather and everybody else in my family was just women, so I'm just used to that more. But she's very cute and she can tell you the future and stuff, right? So now Element Lad is or Element Infant's good too. He can change stuff.
But again, can he use his element powers when he's a kid as much? I mean,
like,
he doesn't really, I guess, but it's weird.
Like he might turn the gold into poo or something, right? Like he could reverse.
He turns it into candy all the time and ice cream. Making candy and ice cream in it.
He's gonna turn my beautiful meatloaf into candy canes or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, without further delay.
All righty, here we go. We have
Adventure Comics.
Adventure Comics, volume only, number 356, May 1967. Editor and jerkwad Mort Weisinger. Cover artist Kurt Swan. Writer, E. Nelson Bredwell. Pencils, the great Kurt Swan. Inks, the great George Klein. Milk snapping with the letters. So there we go.
All right.
Story called The Five Legion Orphans.
Yes. Well, okay, so they're here. Jesus Christ. They're pulling apart this missile or whatever this is, or like a jet or something, some toy thing. Please adopt me. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm smart. Please adopt me. I won't.
Yeah.
I won't poopy my pants.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, but we come with cool capes.
I'm glad. Again, once again, for the second time, when they turn into babies, somehow the uniforms shrink with their size.
Yes, they do. That's just how it goes. It's very.
It's very
whoa! So here's all of them getting adopted. It's like, I don't know why. It's like wow, Brainiac's the smartest of them all. I'll adopt him. It's like, I think Dream Dot is the cutest. It's like, oh, my little Monel is really tops. Watch him fly. It's like,
look, he's giving his daddy a new lift. Wait, you're going a little too high, son. Wait. Now I'm like 30 feet high. No, don't let it go, son. Please don't let go. Oh, now we're 60 feet high. Oh my God, please, daddy, you can fly like me. And he drops him. No!
Yep.
He splat. Daddy went splat. I thought he could fly.
And then Element Lad comes over. I can turn his guts into gold.
He goes for the head, and he turns the whole head into gold too. I think Daddy's dead now with a gold head. This is like this is National Throw It in Your Friend's Face Day that you have a family and they don't.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell?
Yeah. All the Legionnaires who have awesome families and are very happy go to this family day, and these losers stay behind.
Yeah, too bad.
I love how they complain like they get full meals, we get sandwiches.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Too bad you guys don't have anybody. Screw you. You stay here and the guard stuff. Well, we would go to our families that you don't have.
It's Brainiac that complains about that. He's like, a banquet for the others, sandwiches for us. Exclamation mark! Like,
I mean, this is terrible. Like, it's like
Clark's not really an orphan. Yes, he doesn't have his original parents, but he could fly back to the Kents right now.
Yeah, his parents.
Yeah. Well, she says, she's like, you have foster parents, and I have a sister. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
But that is a loser, and no, it's just
shit.
Element Lad's a loser. Pass it on.
And Tom's whole, Element Lad's whole planet blew up. Or it's gone, or whatever reason. I forgot it's Throm is no longer. So
Element Lad's an orphan. Element Lad's an orphan.
Maybe for those people on the planet, you misused their powers and turned it into a glob. It wouldn't have killed them all.
Your planet's destroyed. Your planet's
Yep. Well, that's what the kids would be doing. They would be shitty to each other.
Yeah. So they get lured to this planet here with these Roman centurion guys, and it's like, good thing you're here, Superboy. We need you to do some random thing. It's like, and go fly down and grab this crystal. Okay, let's put on these masks first. To be continued. This crystal must be picked up.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Oh no, someone cut his oxygen supply. He's gonna die.
Remember, Deep Six was in that pond or whatever.
Yes, that was so weird.
It's like, what's he doing down there?
It's like, there's not enough water for you to be down here.
I know. It's like in the PSAs they had this guy, this kid swimming, and a thunderstorm happens, and then he's like, I'm gonna stay in here for a bit, and then Deep Six comes up from underneath. And he's like, and they're like, Deep Six, and he's like, listen, kids, when there's a thunderstorm, get out of the water. But it's like okay, so they're teaching a lesson. But why is he down there? Like, what is he doing
down there?
And he's like looking at the kids as they're talking, and then he comes up.
Deep Six. How deep was that water? It looks pretty shallow to me.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing down there?
Anyway.
Oh my god. All right, so they're lifting up this diamond thingy, and as they lift it, they're getting shorter. So they don't become infants yet. They're just like, I don't know how old they're supposed to be, but they're like half our true ages. So like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, half their age or something.
They're like 8 or something or whatever they are. It's like, whoa, okay, we'll go do it. Now, so Superboy should say, it's weird that this thing turned you into a kid. We should be very careful and figure out what's exactly going on. But instead he's like, we're invulnerable, F it. So
well, yeah. Well, he's a boy still, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The only one that's smart now is...
It's like, okay, let's lift this sucker up. They come up, it's like, whoa, we're all little kids now, yay! And again, they go right into little kid speech. Me will catch, we...
They talk like Bizarro for some reason. Yeah, they did that last time. Remember, they think the toddlers back then must have talked like Bizarro, I guess.
It's like, why are they so goofy?
I guess these writers were like,
kids say that, me this and me that.
Never.
No.
Yeah, never.
It's like a Cookie Monster thing or something.
Me want cookie.
Okay. Yeah, Cookie Monster's awesome though.
I know.
Play ball, cat, super baby.
Remember didn't they change Cookie Monster where he doesn't eat cookies, he eats something else?
He ate vegetables, and then they changed it back because it was stupid.
That is stupid.
Oh my god! Wow, everyone loves cookies.
It's like you're the parent. Tell the kid, no, you're not gonna have a cookie right now. You're having freaking vegetables.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
exactly.
Yeah, it's like Cookie Monster isn't gonna dictate all of your kids' actions, idiot. Anyway, it's a freaking TV show. Dumbass.
My kid saw Cookie Monster. Now he just wants to eat cookies. Okay, because
I guess I'll just let him do that.
Yeah, I'll let him do it. No, but if he had never seen Cookie Monster, then there's 100% chance that he would never want cookies ever.
Ever, yeah.
Cookies only ever existed in Sesame Street when Cookie Monster ate them. He never saw them anywhere else. It's like so stupid. It's like, anyway,
idiotic.
All right, so this orphanage, and you see this. I'll tell you something. This bug caterpillar guy, he's never getting adopted.
Yeah, that's
sorry to tell you, buddy. You're not. Yeah.
They wanted to adopt a little fish thingy, but they couldn't go there because humans can't adopt those, of course.
Yes, that was dry. It's like, oh, this poor fish baby's been here this whole time. We'll adopt him. No, you can't because you're air breathers. Dope. Air breathers.
We want to keep people with their own kind. You guys sound like a bunch of racists to me.
Yeah. What's going on here? They're all race car drivers.
Are you human supremacists?
Racers.
They are. They're all racers. I say race car drivers.
Speed racers.
Speed racers. Oh, I like that. I think I like that one better.
Speed racers.
Racers.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh gosh, no, it's not the human centipede. Oh, there goes my monetization. That's it for that.
Dun dun dun.
Demonetized.
Please adopt me, and I can spell. See, now
I can spell. Please adopt me. Well, this kid's pretty dumb. He says please. He said he didn't even finish it or whatever.
Please adapt me.
Hey, dumb kid, what's adapt mean? It doesn't mean anything.
Why is dream girl like in a pit and like in a baby
I don't
pit?
know.
I don't know. They
She
put her in her
sounds like
place.
a baby.
Yeah,
Oh, my
what the heck?
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, oh,
Oh,
man, no one's
man.
gonna adopt me. I'll show them. I'll turn this into gold. It's like, whoa,
Pretty smart of you.
that is smart.
But they,
Well,
by the way, this contradicts something that happens later when they have the big reveal.
okay. Oh, let's see. I don't remember. Let's see. So they're all playing their little games. It's like, oh,
About
there's a
them not wanting to
fire.
adopt one of them or whatever.
Okay. Oh, right. Because all right, because they're not of that same race or whatever.
Yeah.
Not only that, they were not going to adopt him until he pulled some kind of stunt. But wasn't the whole plot to adopt them in the first place, which is why they went and turned them into kids?
Yes, that is right. That is true. So maybe they're trying to pick someone else. It's like, oh, we're not going to adopt him. Oh no.
Well, they
It's like,
picked the
but
green
that was the
kid.
whole point of it. They
Mhm.
did take the yeah.
They picked the Koluan.
It's like, oh no, there's a fire. What? There's no fire. Oh my god, there is a fire. She's like, check the next panel. She's right. The next panel does have a fire on it.
Our powers are working.
It's like, okay. And then he comes
Well,
in.
like a birthday candle.
I like Monel here with his super breath.
What a boy. He blew the blaze out with one puff. I want him to be my son. He's probably going to kill me one day by knocking my head off. Whatever, but hey.
Here, give me a high five, son. Oh, you broke my arm.
Ouch. His hand goes flying.
And look, he lit his cigar, or he lit his pipe. That was all it took.
With his eye
Look,
lasers.
honey, I never have to buy a lighter again.
Yeah, that's a positive reason to adopt a kid.
Yeah.
Let's adopt
Look.
a little deer. Yeah.
I'm surprised someone's like, look, that kid's so smart. It's like, oh, he's probably a smart aleck. We're not going to adopt
Yeah.
that loser. I don't want any squares in the family.
Yeah. He's a nerd.
He's a nerd.
Nerd. Like,
Nerds. yeah. That's Clobberin uses that one. Do you use that, or is this Mark? use that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, use that one. Nerds. Oh, nerds.
Oh, yeah. Get those nerds! Nerds! If Brainiac 5 is so smart, and he's a 12th level intellect even as a kid, why is he referred to them as infants? This is when they came infant. They're not infants. I hate to be picky.
Because they
Yeah.
don't know what infants are.
Well,
People
Kids, I
make this
guess,
up.
but they're not infants. I mean, infant would be like a baby that can do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
They're toddlers.
They're toddlers. Yeah.
Brainy.
Oh,
Hey,
Brainiac
Brainy.
5.
Just
All right, well,
saying.
we adopt everything. Everybody's great now. Wait a minute. Let me check out what's going on over here. Hey, okay, where's this figure? This is a great toy.
This toy is amazing.
Yeah, it can turn into any of the Legionnaires. How awesome is that?
Again, this blows the plot because those people acted like they didn't know what a Legionnaire was.
Right.
Right.
Which we find out later. But they've got toys, so that's what they revealed, that they did know that they were doing this on purpose. But that's
Right.
what made me suspicious because I have not read this. I don't know. I mean, if I ever read it, it was in the 80s or something. So
Right.
I'm going, wait a minute. They acted like they don't know what Legionnaires are, but the Legion are known to everybody in the freaking galaxy. Case in point, there's a damn toy like that.
Right. And they have it. They own a toy that can turn into
They
different
own-
Legionnaires.
So I'm like, that's why when I say this, that I was like, that doesn't add up. I mean, everyone knows who the Legion is.
Yeah.
I'm glad they got the latest version of the toy because it's not Triplicate Girl, it's Duo Damsel. They didn't
Yeah,
get
it's,
it.
doing it. It's even up to date. So, but that maybe I'm like, wait a minute, is this just some dumb writing problem? But no, he explains it later.
They explain it. Yeah.
I've lost track. Is Bouncing Boy back or no?
No,
It's like
No,
he's in, he's out. He's
Not
in,
really.
he's out. Yeah.
not yet.
you're in and you're out. You're up and you're
Up and you're down.
I don't
Wrong
know.
and you're right. Something,
don't-
something. Yeah.
No, don't do any more than one line.
Yeah.
Me and Bizarro, me miss.
Me miss my mommy.
Oh, elephant infant. They called him element infant.
Yeah.
It's not an infant.
Yeah.
He can walk.
Uh-oh, catch. Give me my dolly. Wah.
Give my dog- That's so stupid.
Now you catch, super baby. Whoops.
Mark
Whoops.
Weisinger needed his ass kicked. I'm sorry. This is just
Yeah, this is
bring back
nonsense.
Shooter. Oh, we'll have him next issue. Thank you.
Yeah.
Spinning satellites. That super pitch is burning the
Scooter.
doll up.
Who's gonna have some of them doing cool stuff, even if it's stupid. Even if it's idiotic, I'm like fighting somebody. This is ass.
Yeah, this is nonsense. Oh no, Mon's weakness to lead has returned. Great. And he's dizzy. Whoa, I've got a weakness to lead.
By the way, where's your flight rings? Oh well.
Yeah, those are
Did they fall off, or did they shrink?
Fall off? Yeah, or like it shrinks like the One Ring.
Yeah. Precious. Okay. It's like, let me concoct something.
Again, it's all cool that the Brainiac 5 will be able to, figure things out.
Yeah,
that's the only good part about the story.
Yeah, that's kind of neat that he retains his maturity or whatever because he's.
Yeah, I did like that.
So he was a square kid. Like he was just he was never really truly a kid,
Antidote pills, yes, and he tricks them, telling they're candy and stuff. All that works.
Me want some.
That's a bat gas pellet.
Yeah.
So it's like it'll stop gas.
I
took my anti-penguin gas pellet. Damn it!
Penguin. And your clothes will be back on too, so you'll all be good.
And I'll be good. Except for Dream Girls, her clothes don't go back for some reason.
This explanation is way longer than usual.
Yes, I know.
This crap happened and blah blah blah. Like, oh Jesus.
Yeah, what happened to the 4 panels? That was my whole basis of everything. That was my entire life was based on solving everything in 4 panels. Now it's all discombobulated. I'm like, why is this so long? Like, it's like this should have been solved in 2 panels.
Yeah,
it's like all the children died in this explosion, and then we wanted more children. Died. It's like, look, there's Legionnaires.
Wow, finally a good night's sleep. All those noisy kids are gone.
I know.
Yeah, there's got to be somebody who was like, "Thank God, man, that kid was irritating as hell."
Kids are always, my good Lord, they wouldn't have to pay for all that education and all that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the price of Pampers right now? God.
This kid's barfing like every day and pooping his pants. I can't take it anymore.
So his idea was to go find the Legion of Superheroes and de-age them. Make them babies or make them toddlers. That what in the hell?
But why specifically them? It's like
yeah.
We found with no children we could adopt available, but one of our friends had a brainstorm. No, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Look, this says the 5 of the Legionnaires are orphans, so we'll just kidnap them and turn them into kids.
Well, who's the fool? The fool or the fool that follows them? Like,
that's true.
They should have.
What a great idea!
They should have. They should have went to the elderly and say, "Hey, listen, here's an opportunity for you.
You guys. Hey, good point.
You can relive your life. Like
again.
To me, this society could be I don't know what the term is. Like where it's like an ecosystem in itself where you're on a rotation. So it's like there's 100 adults and 100 kids, and then as they age up, those guys become kids again, and then they.
But that's way overly complicated. They can adopt from other planets.
No, Sean, my theory would work way better than yours. Yours sounds weird. What adoption? Why? Then they have to go in and sign papers and stuff. It's just too weird.
All these other planets are like, why won't someone adopt me? Oh, because on this other planet, we age and de-age people like idiots.
Yes. We stole the youth water in the crystal. We disguised ourselves as Scythians to lure you to the pool. But our plans are shattered now. Not only won't we have children, we'll go to prison. Nah, there's no harm.
You won't press charges. You meant well.
Kidnapping. You meant well by kidnapping and de-aging and forcing us to, like, oh my God.
And then surprise, the child death plague is over, you dumbass. You should know that, but no, you're too stupid. Because you're wearing
why wouldn't they
purple thing on your head?
Him? They know of the Legion. Just get him to fix it.
Call Brainiac 5. He could have fixed it without all this crap.
Yeah.
They're all pretty cheery for people who all lost their kids, incidentally. It's like, screw it.
This is almost. This planet is almost as dumb as the women that that destroyed the moon with a missile.
Yeah,
they're really stupid too.
Right.
I love being introduced to all these dumbass planets.
Nobody beats the women destroying their own moon.
Yeah, and the men told them, like, you're gonna destroy the moon. Like, no,
the men.
And they
The
kicked
women
them
are like,
all
we're
off
gonna,
the planet,
yeah.
and then they shot the moon.
What issue was that again? I got to remind myself of that stupid story.
I keep referring to it. I gotta figure out which issue.
Yeah.
It was. Oh god.
It's like, I don't think you women should destroy the moon. F you, men. Get off the planet.
Get
They're
out.
destroying it. And then their planet's destroyed.
Brainiac's right. With my vision power, I can see that a year from now you'll have a bunch of kids, and get ready and get used to it. You better enjoy the time off because you're gonna have a bunch of noise coming in about a year, I guess.
Yeah, none of them are like, this was an overly complicated ass plan for nothing, guys. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
He said,
God.
listen,
Let me
guys.
introduce you to the women that blew up their moon. Like,
To waste Kurt Swan, George Klein is a crime.
oh
Oh
god.
my god.
I mean, good God. Listen, guys, fill up 13 pages for me or whatever, and I'll just throw up I'll reprint the rest. That's why I hate this kind of story. Like, it's stupid, it's silly. I mean, even in a dopey story where they're actually doing something, I give a little bit of points to. We'll get to,
Yeah. And we covered this
This
one.
was one of those dumb stories too that was like, it's just silly shit with Lana.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Dog, what's going on?
Joe Dog.
Yeah, I remember
Oh
this
my
was
God.
one where Lana was acting really dopey and very
Oh,
stereotypical
she
at
was-
the time, right?
She was so annoying in this.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, I have a crush, this kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it was crap.
I'm gonna make Superboy jealous. It's like, okay,
Auto
I
binder.
mean, whatever.
What the hell? What? Just one more thing before we go.
Yeah.
What the hell are the Maniacs? Or is that like a humor comic or?
Yes, it was around. Look, it's got the go-go checks. The DC Go it was Showcase. That was actually an issue, Showcase, and so they were like a one-off little kind of a humor book. I don't ever had this book myself, so
Yeah.
I don't even know how many issues they were in, but that was an issue of Showcase. It was kind of like a tryout book,
Right.
so
Oh
I
my
never read that one.
All right.
But when you see those go-go checks, there you go.
This
It's all
summer,
up to
the
cover.
Maniacs. Like it's like
Yes.
a brand new DCEU movie. Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
All right.
Dead but not forgotten. The ghost of Lad.
All righty, Adventure Comics volume only number 357, June 1967. Executive dumbass Mort Weisinger. Cover artist the great Kurt Swan. Writers Jim Shooter, pencilers Jim Shooter and Kurt Swan. Inker George Klein. Milk snapping with the letters, and yeah, there we go. It's thank you. I'm glad to have Jim Shooter back. Maybe we'll be okay now.
Yeah. So this is Jim Shooter revisiting the character he killed off.
Yep.
Out of anger that he couldn't make him like black.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes, sir.
I did hear that Jonathan Majors was found guilty. I did hear about that.
I saw that. Yeah.
I
don't follow that stuff, so I know if she did something bad or whatever.
I think it was assault.
Pretty serious. So like he's not gonna come back for a while.
No, he's not coming back. He was great in Creed 3, though. I mean,
That's
I don't know.
because he was that. That's
Oh no! Oh no!
all that raw energy, man.
No, I don't want to play that. That's not good. I'll play this. Oh no! Well, that's what happens.
Just not have Kang. Like they're like, well, maybe we'll cast him. You know what? Don't have. You weren't even doing Kang anyways. So just shut up. Just don't.
He was Kang in that.
He was a bunch of guys.
Kang the Conqueror.
If you're
There's
not
only-
that not superpowers, Secret Wars figure, then get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found something when Loki was in 400 universes.
Yeah.
There was Lady Loki. There was old man Loki. There was like like Chinese Loki. There was alligator Loki. Right, all of these, and they're like, but it's the multiverse. There's different. Loki looks different in the multiverse. It's all different. There's different people who are looking in the multiverse. Oh, how come Kang is not different? Well, because that was a black actor, and we wouldn't want to. We wouldn't want to undermine that by having other versions. It's like,
I know, but
okay.
he's taking away jobs from other black actors.
Yeah.
It's like he's even worse than Tyler Perry. Like that guy plays everyone in his family. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? You can cast these guys with other actors.
Yeah. Oh god.
I'll just say this parting shot. Kang was the biggest. I like Kang for the iconography of it, but Kang was the biggest peg warmer of that whole line. Like that guy, even when they were all appreciating and valuing, he's like $30 or something.
But he looked cool, man. Kang is cool.
Kang
Kang's a cool character.
He was
man.
convoluted in that every time you saw him, it was a different version and a different character. Basically.
Yeah, he was the get out of jail free card for Avengers. Like, okay, throw Kang in there is the time.
Yeah, now he's Immortus. Now he's Dr. Blah Blah or whatever that guy's name. Victor Timely or whatever.
Yeah. So I mean. But he looks cool. I think he looks really cool. He's a very cool looking character in general.
The purple and green and everything.
He looks
really
but
they weren't using that in the movies. So
well, like neck down, he looked okay, but he didn't have the proper they didn't make his like I don't know why I always thought his face was blue. Maybe I just didn't get it. I thought he was blue, but maybe I was wrong.
It's blue. He was blue in the comic.
Yeah, but was it a mask though, or is he a white guy underneath the mask?
No, it's a mask, but they because he was Ramatut, and then he met up with Doctor Doom, and then after that he was inspired to make a costume like Doctor Doom's, so it was a mask.
Okay, so it was always a mask.
Yeah, and then he meets up with the Avengers, and then it's a whole.
All right, because in the movie he had the markings on his face. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, because they tried to figure out how to incorporate the iconography of that character. So
why didn't they just have the mask?
It's blue, but you don't even know why. It just happens. It's
it's just that. Well, that movie sucked anyways.
It's like Electro. It's like Electro in that last Spider-Man movie where like he briefly has the thing from the mask, but only when he's like blasting his energy. But
yeah.
All right, so we have Pharaoh Lad Ghost fighting all these guys, and Princess Projectile's just trying to take a nap, and they woke her up. Sorry to wake you.
Save you from what?
I don't like this. I like this outfit that she had. I like my t-shirt outfit for Princess Projectile.
Oh God, yeah. But that's my favorite Jackie outfit.
Yeah.
I was about to say about it. I keep almost like to tell you about another one, but it would be spoilery. So.
Okay. Oh, I know the one you're talking about, where she's got the black or the red and white.
Oh,
looks like a Canadian character.
You know about Sensor Girl?
I guess that's her, right? Like I
think that did I?
Well, that's the impression I got, not from what you said, just from I'm in Legion groups, right? So people always post stuff.
I guess it's probably not a big secret now.
Yeah, it's not a big
secret. Back then,
for
like a year, they made us wonder who Sensor Girl was, and second, we all got we talked about it around the
Cool.
And then you had to get to vote right in and guess, and I got the guess wrong. I got to admit, I thought it was going to be Supergirl.
Oh my gosh!
She's everyone else, right? Yeah.
Captain Canuck. Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, they were going to fire him anyway. So they gave him the benefit of the doubt until he was found guilty, unlike anyone else.
Yepper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Cool. Well, we all think it's 10 out of 10. So,
love it.
All right. Okay. So we've got the Legionnaires here. I like, they've got their space suits on.
Spacesuits, but now he's added the symbols.
Yes.
So
nice. You think that, because I remember, Sean, you were saying you like seeing the costumes, but I think maybe Jim
this is cool.
That.
I like this.
I think he fixed it by doing this.
Yeah, this would be a good Mego outfit.
It would.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I agree with you. Yeah, because I was with you on the last time too, where it's like, well, it's cool to see their suits, but having their symbols on the spacesuit makes it it's the best of both worlds. Like, you get the spacesuit,
Superman suit now, or Superboy suit, or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Yep, and that's the first time they did it.
Yeah.
So we've got this. So okay, this thing comes in and smashes this master control panel. It's like, what's going on? Oh my god!
Master control
panel. End of line. No. End of line.
So Superboy blames for the death of Pharaoh Lad.
Yeah.
And recounts the events of that issue.
Yeah.
Doubts himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just covered this.
Yeah.
So we don't need to cover this whole thing. We covered this in the stream.
Yeah.
We already did this one on stream. And
Yeah, we all know what happened to him. Yeah.
it was absolutely friggin' awesome. The Sun Eater stuff was super cool. If you didn't read it, you should read it. Check out that stream as well. There was a lot. Notice there was a lot less joking around during that one. We were just like right into it.
Yeah.
This one we got to joke around with like stuff.
Orphan Planet or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. It's a recap. Superboy was weak and he's doubting himself. As you were saying, Clobby, it's like, oh, I'm not sure if maybe I subconsciously, didn't want to go or whatever. Which is pretty advanced for Jim Shooter's age to have that thought process. Like that's pretty cool.
Pathos and depth. Excuse me, to these young characters as opposed to E. Nelson Bridwell and the other writers. They give it.
Yeah, they don't turn into infants here.
G.I. Joe.
So yeah, anyways. So
Rock
now
is at home with his family. Rock Crane
his family, yeah.
He's listening to the music tapes of the Superman Broadway play from 1968. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
So everyone's kind of upset with themselves about Pharaoh Lad, and they're dealing with it in their own ways, thinking, maybe it was my fault or whatever. We've got this Pharaoh Lad ghost in green. But it wasn't my fault. Wasn't it, Cosmic Boy? It's like, oh no. Bzzz. It's like, okay. Some boys like, get dressed. It's like, what? It's so early. It's 3:00 in the morning. I'll get dressed. It's like, all right. He shows up. I love that there's no time to unlock the door. Yeah, we can hear you, Sean.
No, my dog's having a bad dream right now, so you can probably hear.
Oh,
poor puppy.
Oh, I do hear some squeal.
Yeah.
Squeal.
It's like sometimes he has these violent dreams. I don't know if he's attacking in his dream or something. Anyway.
Oh my. Wow.
Anyhow.
Oh my. Well, wake him up. Can you get? Is that not a good?
No,
thing?
I'd rather him sleep it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for some reason he just melts the door. Like, okay.
Yeah.
There's no time to unlock the door. Okay, I'll just melt it.
Shooting furniture, all of the objects in the room. So Superboy's being attacked by stuff, including, of course, kryptonite.
The most abundant element in the universe.
Yeah, everyone's kryptonite.
Whole planet showed up on Earth.
Yeah, I know.
Big planet, man. It's just everywhere.
Yeah, kryptonite is the easiest accessible thing of all time.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps saying, so you mean so overpowered. It's like, well, everyone finds kryptonite every issue, so I would say he's not powered up enough. It's like he should be immune.
Forget Red Sun and Magic. It's like those are, people don't get me started on that. I hate that. It's like we need more Superman media out there so people understand what Superman's about. That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
True.
Very true. Like that weird Superman. Superman 3 and 4 are awesome, but like not perpetuating more supervillains in those movies was a problem because it's been a problem all this time, So anyway,
plot device alert. Yes, FK. Yep, plot device. Plot device. Kryptonite on Kryptonite page 6 appearance.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that now they're just like shooting. Like she's got a gun.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Oh my god.
Projector's got a gun.
Well, I mean, she can't project anything, so like what's that gonna, Cosmic Boy, help us. So shooting. And she's knocked out. This thing's like crushing, exploding. Okay. Each time I come, I get stronger. ... First as a thought, then as a dream, now a force. Soon I will drive you out. And with the Austin Powers male symbol.
Yeah.
It's like later, Saturn Girl's like, man, I haven't been in a comic for a while. You're right, Saturn Girl. What the hell? You've been taking a lot of time off. It's like, no, wait, don't come here. It's like, what is it? What's going on? It's like, the clubhouse is haunted by the ghost of Pharaoh Lad. He has come back. Superboy, did you have a brain tumor for breakfast? That can't happen.
Ghosts don't exist.
Ghosts don't exist. The only thing that exists are sun eaters, time traveling trappers, and then a list of everything we've ever faced, which is like people who have a diamond that turned us into infants just last week. It's like, but nope, ghosts. That's 100% not going to happen. it's like, maybe it's another thing. It could be anything. It could be, he does think it's Princess Projectra.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
yeah,
this is no joke. I'm Superboy. I've been around a lot longer than any of you guys. I was created first. I'm the flagship character of DC, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay, fine. We'll do some experiments and see if we can do anything. I never trust anyone in the Legion. Anytime something goes wrong, I immediately blame a fellow Legion. So there's Farrellad's little statue. Okay, ghosts generally return. Oh, so now we're getting into the science of it here. Let's talk turkey here. The ghost generally returns to the scene of his life or death. Well, that was in that Sun Eater, so that's he's attracted to articles he used in life. So here's
ghost. I'm just reacting to
not a bomb. Here's Farrellad's belongings. It's like, why do you have those?
Yeah.
No.
Shouldn't have that gone back to like either his relatives or something? Yeah, his brother.
Yeah.
No, you can't trap a spirit like an animal. We must communicate with it, see what it wants. Communicating with ghosts is stupid, but I'll play along. It's like he's gonna like attach something.
Yeah, inhibit her powers or whatever.
Yeah, so like, I mean, what the hell, does he just have that? Like,
yeah, he's like Batman. He has he has weapons for everybody, man.
what an untrustworthy bastard. This is why I don't trust anyone with a 12th level intellect.
Yeah.
Never trust anyone with a 12th.
Nope.
They're always going to be looking down on you. And then there's a panel missing where she turned around and says, "What are you touching my cape for?" He's like, "Oh, I just saw a bug on it," or whatever. And then he's sitting relaxed thinking, look at this smug bastard. I got a thing on you. You can't use your powers. If there's an emergency and we need to use your powers, you can't use them. Ha ha ha. And she's like, "Oh my God. Where? I don't see anything. There, sound the alarm. Quick, call the army.
Princess? Dun, dun, dun.
What's going on here?" Clark Kent as a caveman. Clark Kent as a fireman.
Hey, he meets Al Capone.
Man, Al Capone is an ass. It's like you just meet the guy and he starts shooting at you. Hi, Al Capone. He's like, whoa, I'm just saying hi. Isn't Al Capone wondering why this guy isn't dead? Because he just filled him full of lead.
Time to put nothing into my vault. Anyway.
Remember when Weird Al uncovered the secrets to Al Capone's glove compartment? Road maps.
Yeah, that was great. UHF. Robot Clark Kent. Clark Kent, fireman of steel.
Oh my God!
Caveman Clark Kent.
Here, I'll give you my favorite one.
Sex with furniture. What do you think?
I think it could hurt. But,
I love it. It's like this old woman.
I love that movie.
Everything is so precise. I like precise comedy, like where it's just like so like it's like he's asking a ludicrous question to the most unlikely person you would ever ask that question to. It's not just he's asking a ludicrous question; it has to be to like the most unlikely of person. Oh my God, he did blow the lid off Satanism, so that's good. All right, look at all this cool shit.
I like that they have the table of contents for this 80-page giant. That's kind of a neat advertising trick.
It is, yeah. Caveman Clark, Clark Kent, Fireman of
shoot,
Steel.
this is in it. Well, I gotta rush out and get
Got to
this.
rush out and pay my 25 cents for this one.
That was
the
actually
hell's-
paperback at the time. That was the main.
80-page giant. How much was an 80-page giant at this time? Do you remember?
Oh, they were like 25 cents.
25 cents. That's what I thought.
This is
Yeah.
15 cents. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, my God.
That's up there, man.
Yeah.
Those are the 12 centers. So Pharaoh Lad is farrowing. Well, the ghost is the green ghost of Pharaoh Lad is really scaring the willies out of the Legion.
Dun-dun.
Depends on type. What kind of legs does it have? You want to see the legs? You want to see some good? You want to see the cushion? You want to see the legs?
You want some sexy furniture at least.
Cushion for the pushing.
Oh my God!
Oh my, nice.
Oh my! What the heck? What the heck? Yeah. So we have to I have to give another Brigadier one for that one.
That was for the 3 doctors.
All right, so Pharaoh Lad's attacking. I don't see anything. It's like, you dumbass, we're like in the air. But I literally don't see anything. Brainiac 5, I saw something. What? You two sound girl? I didn't see shit. I've been standing here the entire time. Wait a minute. Let me arrange my hair. Oh wait, I'm getting a thought. Oh, I've passed out, and she's turned white from the fear.
I noticed Jim Shooter has these mastheads too for each chapter, which is fun. They don't do those for the other ones, but he has these fun little some of the characters there and stuff. It's neat.
That is really neat.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it wasn't Princess Projector, so I can take off this thing. It's like, bastard. It's like, the doctors say Saturn Girl must stay in bed for a few days. Which doctors? Well, the first 3. Tom Baker thinks she's okay. Oh, okay. Meaning what? It's like a seance. We need to have a seance.
I think all she needs is a jelly baby.
Hey, I got a. So you guys know I have the long scarf, the full 12-foot long, but I bought a 6-foot one that's actually like usable as a scarf. So I'm like, and I'm like, why did I never get this before? Like, I'm like, that's so stupid. So I was like, because I need the scarf I have is brutal. We need scarves here in Canada, Clobby. It's just
really?
So I'm like, well, this scarf's brutal. And then I'm like, well, they must have done a Tom Baker. So I started looking for Tom Baker kind of style scarves. And then the big long ones, I was like, well, I got the long one. You can't use it. It's impossible to actually use. But then they made an official Tom Baker short scarf that you can use. It's just like a condensed, it's just half the size.
Yeah.
So I bought that. I'm like, duh. So I'm like, oh, it looks so good. I'm so happy with it. It's
nice.
Awesome.
Love it.
And I can use it.
Oh, really? Love it.
Yep.
FK, yes. He said he's had jelly beans.
I've had them too.
I had a bunch last night. Wiped out a whole bunch of them.
Yep.
They sell them here.
Yeah.
That place sells them here. And I went and picked up some. Love them.
They closed the bulk barn.
Where? Up by you?
Yeah, at Walmart.
I don't. Do you know what a bulk barn, J-Man? We don't talk about that.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I love candies and nuts and stuff. So hell yeah.
Some people would be skeeved by the way, but it's pretty clean. Like I don't really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like bulk barn is something that's here in Canada. I don't know if it would take off in the States. They'd probably be too suspicious of it or something.
So what it is, Clobby, is that you go in. It's called bulk barn, and it's big, huge like tubs of whatever so like jelly beans, gummies, almonds, peanuts, cashews, mixed nuts, chips, pretzels, chocolate chips. And what you do is you get a big scoop,
too.
Spices, peppers, and
if you're cooking,
if you're cooking. So it's like they're just big, huge tubs, and you have like a scoop. So you take a bag and you just scoop whatever you want. You could make a huge bag of it, and they just sell it to you by weight.
Yeah.
They're not in packages or anything. They're like just in.
Nope.
You
They don't have it mixed up or anything. They're like with one thing,
See?
They're not mixed up.
See? Oh my God, you're right, Sean.
No, I'm saying you don't have you have them like a bowl of one thing here, then a barrel of one thing here, and they have them all.
Yeah, they each have their own scoop. They each have their own scoop.
But
Yeah.
yeah, their own barrel, right? In other words, they don't put like five things in the same barrel.
No.
That's what I meant.
Well, there's barrels that have mixed nuts, so you can go to the mixed
Oh, I
nut
guess.
barrel.
That's,
Right?
yeah, mixed nuts. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, and you just scoop as much as you want. You go by weight, so that's all. It just tell you the weight, and then you put it there. There's a weight there. You can put it on a scale if you want.
Yeah,
more,
sometimes it's the only place to find some of this stuff, like Hot Lips. Like I love Hot Lips. And the
Hot Lips are
Bigfoot,
awesome.
the cherry Bigfoots.
Bigfoot is Hot Lips, except Hot Lips is the hot version of the Bigfoot.
It's not cinnamon. That's the thing.
Yeah. So good.
Cherry
Those
blasters, like all that stuff.
Good.
And they sell a lot of British stuff there too, like
they're all
like
nice. And they closed it down
and all that.
Well, there's one in the mall here. I have like a really big mall next to me. It's one of the bigger malls around, and they closed that. They closed the mall up in there. Yeah, Hot Lips are awesome. Today for lunch I had Halloween candies, so all of it, like Reese's, like that's what I ate for lunch today. I just eat candies all the time. So my candies, usually I like sour candies a lot. I usually like sour keys. Yeah. That's like my favorite. Or nibs are good too. And M&Ms are all good. Everything's good.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm getting hungry for all this. All right. So they're having a seance here. Let's all sit down.
Brainiac is all snobby.
Yeah.
He's like,
yes, he's well, the scientist is going to be the skeptic. That's
right. Yeah, and we all know seances are super fake in real life, but in this comic where there's a million things that have happened, like why can't this be one? So they
I mean, Superman acknowledges magic. After all, he's vulnerable to it. So.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. So it's like, oh my God, look, he's materializing, Pharaoh Lad. We didn't mean to kill you. It's like, yes, you did. You guys are all losers. It's like, but Pharaoh Lad, we just silencio.
You can really see where Shooter did so much of the penciling, and only Swan kind of went back over him.
Right.
Yeah.
Although
this part's fairly atmospheric. I like how Pharaoh Lad's head.
George Klein still inked it, so yeah.
Yeah, looking down at them and stuff. It's pretty neat. I love that. Yeah.
This is all good.
Just that the issue before with the Swan art was so much better because it was just Swan and Klein.
Yeah.
Swan has been talked about before. I said this. They had this kid who would send in these scripts, and he would send pages of the things all drawn and stuff. I said, well, it was easy for me, so I said, I got enough work to do, so fine. I just went over and went over it a little bit, and then got George to ink it. But, yeah, I mean, he didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, but it's touched up though, right? Like,
he went back over the pencils, and then of course George inked it, but it's still not the same as pure Swan pencils like the previous issue was,
right?
Which was a dumb story with good Swan art.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should they should do a D&D adventure right there. Got the table for it. It's like, you want to play some 5th edition, guys? Oh, in the 30th century, they're going to be on edition like 5 million or something.
Or D&D doesn't exist anymore.
No, it'll always exist.
Which is kind of, it'll exist in some form, but like the official, like they got gutted just now, so yeah.
Yeah, but they're going to continue it on. They're just going to plug away. They're just going to get rid of things, make it all digital, and that's it. Brainiac 5 became blue. I know. Damn it, Clark! I'm so pissed off. I'm blue. Well, the Smurfs are blue. Kang has a blue mask.
Love is blue.
Sorry?
Love is blue.
The TARDIS is blue.
It's a song.
All valid points. But I'm
Love is blue is a song.
Okay.
You've heard it in many elevators. Blue, my love is blue.
Our elevators.
I thought you were trying to sing "Song Sung Blue."
Oh no, that's a good one.
That song.
His balls are blue. No,
you know what you're doing.
Probably.
I can't believe you 4 members are such losers. Whatever, you guys can go play.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit here and do some nerdy stuff.
Much of primitive, superstitious nonsense.
Calling all Legion ships on mission. This is
other guys are cracked up. Guys, come and help me.
All these guys are really dumb. I need you to go over here. Okay.
That's a neat multi-panel concept with the lightning, like separating all the different scenes is cool.
Yeah, like radio waves since he's calling on the radio.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That is cool. So your boy's like, each one of us leaves a part of himself here. We'll never be the same again. And he comes down and like, man, where are these guys? Oh my goodness, no! The controller.
So
What?
does he predate the
All right.
controller from Marvel?
Yes, sir, he does.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He has to.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, so controller Marvel.
The controller killed
69.
Iron Man when I was a kid. But,
Yeah, Iron Man number 12. I read this issue not too long ago. I started reading
Oh, he
Iron
might
Man.
not. He might not predate him, but I think
Oh,
he
yeah.
does.
So this controller is from Iron Man number 12, 1969. Actually,
He
I
does.
started reading
This is
Iron Man again. So
1967 here.
This
So
predates it then.
what's the year of this one?
67.
Oh, wow.
Once again,
Yeah.
you know, they have so many characters with the same names that people don't
Yeah.
realize. But
So
you know,
controller
or same ideas. And, yeah. So there you go. And then
Yeah,
again, this is
1967.
another thing. The controllers would be some. You know, we would hear more about them later. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's controllers, not the controller.
It's time
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Choke.
yeah.
Choke returned to the 20th century.
Oh my God, they should. And then they could do a special limited edition infant versions.
Yeah.
The controller.
I am the controller. Pharaoh Lad's not really a ghost. I'm doing it all. Oh no, a choke. Choke.
Choke.
Choke.
Choke.
Or
But
ray.
again, he
Can't
thought
avoid it. It's going to
he thought choking
Yeah.
He thought choking, yeah.
the choke.
Choke.
Oh no, a ray. I can't avoid it. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
For the purposes of this story, I can't avoid it.
Yes. Oh, in Upstart Crow, which I'm just loving, that Shakespeare show I told you about, Sean.
Yep.
There's great parts where people want to talk to the camera, and they're like, and the guy's like, I shall step 2 steps to the side and speak my words, and in the tradition, and in the tradition, what does he say? Damn it, he's like, and as the tradition goes, no one will hear my words. Right? And it's like,
Yeah.
and then he starts saying, he's like, I'm planning against whatever. And then like, they do things where it's like, let us hide behind this tree. And it's like, you can clearly see, it's like a super thin tree. He's like, let's hide behind this tree. And in tradition, no one shall see us. As in tradition, no one will see us. And it's like, they're like literally right there. Oh, that's a great show. Anyway. So he gets sucked through that thing. Legion Outpost. Dear editor,
I believe
I
one
love
of these
adventure.
had a letter from Mark Evan year, I believe. One of these issues did. Got a guy wrote one from Eric Frieden from Claremont Men's College. Maybe not have been this issue. Maybe it was the other one that had maybe the previous issue. Sorry.
All right. With stunning suddenness, Superboy's journey ends in a far different place from the airless space in which it began. I'm the controller. Huh. You look like I don't know who you are. Please explain your origin. Surely. This is my origin.
But explain the Sun Eaters.
The Sun Eater. So the Sun Eater was so there's a bunch of controllers. Each one has a unique weapon, or I don't know what I don't know, like what do you want to call it? A weapon, I guess. This particular guy had the Sun Eater, and his race,
His pet.
yeah, it's like his pet or whatever. So it's like he wanted to just continue destroying stuff. So it's like the other controllers were like, what they I forgot, they leave or something.
Yeah.
I think but this guy stays on. He's like, no, I want to be a bad guy and just continue to like destroy shit. It's like, all right.
Yep. I've decided I'm the best and most superior to you all. I decided to stay in this universe to be a bad guy, so suck it if you don't like it.
Yeah.
He just decided to be a bad guy. Stay and take over, because why not? I'm better than all of you in this universe.
That's literally it. So it's
Pretty
like,
much.
then via psychic impulses, I space cast the ghostly phenomenon, feelings of guilt, dreams, and apparitions.
Yeah.
I even use the voice tape to put Pharaohlad's supposed words into Princess Projectra's mouth. Why didn't you use CD? It's like, It's like because CDs have not yet been invented in the 30th century. Only one obstacle stood in my path. Saturn Girl, which is odd because she never really stays in anyone's path, and she's always destroyed instantaneously and or can't read the minds of anyone anyway. But in this case, I had to take no chances, and I knocked her out. It's like, I sense a question in your mind. Why did I go through all this trouble? Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He read my mind.
Yeah.
Why
not? Why not is his answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm bored. That's why.
I'm a supreme.
Clytus, I'm bored.
I'm bored. What plaything can you offer me today? An obscure body of the SK system, Your Majesty.
About an obscure team in the 30th century, Your Majesty.
The inhabitants refer to them as the
Legion.
Legion.
Legion. Let's play with them a while for annihilation. Ding, 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 ding.
So
ding,
basically,
ding, ding,
all he
ding.
needs to do is move his ring, and he can't do that because this guy's got complete control over him.
Yeah, so I didn't get what was happening here. It's like he kind of rotated it. Like if I can only activate the danger signal in my flight ring, if only I knew it had one.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know why he needs one, but he's got one.
My
Never
mind
know.
shall still, Superboy, you shall not move. Wait a minute.
Beep,
One
beep.
motion would turn the upside down.
Dun.
An unseen hand.
Be.
Gasp! The Legionnaires, how?
What? The Legionnaires. That's right, we're the Legionnaires, you bastard. You brain-headed bastard.
Dun, dun,
My
dun.
plans are ruined. They're back together again, and their morale. What? Their morale. Their fighting spirit at a peak proficiency. I can't control them now. I must destroy them. That's awesome.
Yes.
Those photon blasts might hurt a kid, but they don't hurt me. I gotta get out of here. The entire chamber is gonna be destroyed. All I have to do is press this lever and poof.
Goodbye, Legionnaires.
Don't touch it. Who said that? No, it can't be you. Get
Dead.
away.
It's a cold sun. That's weird.
That is a cold sun.
Dead as a cold sun.
Yeah.
And then they're like, but
Yeah.
wait, what spooked him so much? Who knows what spooked him? Maybe the machines that caused it. Oh, maybe it was the real
The
spirit.
ghost of Pharaoh Lad.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Or maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's
That's,
Maybelline? Is that what you said?
Yeah, maybe it's Maybelline.
Hmm?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it is a ghost. Who turned the L on Superboy's ring? We'll never know.
Oh, yeah. Who turned the L?
You know, I'll just say this about this issue. You know, it's with hokiness notwithstanding, 10,000 times more thought went into the story
Oh yeah.
than that last issue with the dumb babies and crap. It was goofy. You know, it was an honest attempt to bring back some, or close out the Pharaoh story, if you will, and then and even introduce a new character. The controller was kind of got muddled there toward the end, but I'll give Shooter. I mean, a kid at that time, 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
Hey Brennan, how's it going, man?
I like the look of the villain too. Like it's simple, yet it looks villainy. Like the black around the eyes, and he looks like a skull.
Yeah, he looks good.
Looks cool, man.
Run away.
It's just that he seems to have better intentions for the group when he writes them.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it's action. They're fighting a villain. There's some threat going on.
There's threat, right? There's this situation. Here he got, again, he's a kid. You can't expect a lot. Right here with this one, he got a little, highly derivative. Good Lord, how many people have ripped off Most Dangerous Game? But here we go.
Yeah.
The Hunter, let's see, Adventure Comics, volume only, number 358, July 1967. Dopey Mort Weisinger editor. Cover artists Kurt Swan and George Klein. Writer Jim Shooter. Pencils and inks by George Papp, an oldie at that time. He was pretty old then, even. Milk snapping on the letters.
All right, the Hunter.
The Hunter.
Craven the Hunter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And again, most dangerous game. How many times has that been ripped off? I mean, at this time, it had been,
And that cover is well before that Punisher cover of Amazing Spider-Man.
True.
Which is, it's similar. It's not the same thing, but
the similarity is notable for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's one thing that always kind of, I guess this is Mort. Yes,
that's funny.
Yeah. I guess if you go to the splash page, this is a Mort thing. Here you start off with a dumb splash page. It's a waste.
Oh yeah,
because this guy's all they're talking. They're just doing it so you can have that Otto Orion. You could talk about him a little bit.
Right.
You say good work for hanging that thing or whatever to his buddy or to his servant. Then two pages later, he shows his servant the thing who had never seen it.
Yeah, I know. It's just so dumb.
Kind of a redundant exposition.
You there? Hang those heads there. It's like, why? Like, I mean, you didn't capture them. You didn't kill them. You didn't capture them. You're just hanging them just for the shield.
Plastic heads of all the Legionnaires.
And then you see this shield. If you look at it a certain way, it looks like Deadpool, like a profile of Deadpool.
No, yeah.
True.
Hey, I used to watch Hunter the show.
Hunter. Works for me.
They haven't remade that. They've done Equalizer. They've done Ironside.
Hunter's just kind of a,
show.
It's just a trying to sort of throw back the Dirty Harry type thing.
They never brought back like Matt Houston or
but they're doing Fall Guy. They're doing Fall Guy.
Yeah,
Fall Guy
for that.
That's
we
weird.
know that when Hunter was pretty much, it was basically trying to be like a Dirty Harry type thing.
Yeah.
You remember not many years earlier they tried that with a chick, and it was a redhead chick for sure. She was kind of, forgot what it was called now, but she was almost like the Dirty Harriet type deal or whatever.
Oh yeah, I gotta look that up.
Oh, I gotta find the name of it now. I got another name of it, but they did. It didn't last long. She was kind of a hot redhead, but she was like supposed to be,
I'd watch that.
that top badass chick. Right. And at that time, I wasn't sick of that kind of crap, so I kind of watched it. Now I'm sick of it because everything's chicks. It's always about chicks acting like dudes and stuff.
Let me see. I'm going to find it right now.
There's a lot of these interesting cop shows that didn't last very long when we were like small kids, and I wouldn't mind going back and revisiting.
Lady Blue? No, that's not it. I can't give you a title. I can't. But I just remember there was something that was similar to.
It's not Policewoman, right?
No, yeah. Policewoman was from the 70s. That was
that's before. I have Policewoman.
She was an undercover cop.
That's Angie Dickinson, right?
Angie Dickinson. Yeah. She was undercover. She wasn't out like blowing dudes away and stuff like that, and like trying to be like the badass,
Yeah.
Do I have all of Policewoman? I gotta check because I think I have season 1 at least, or no? Is there only one season?
I watched the intro of Kennedy and Lacey one time, and I was laughing.
I used to watch that all the time.
But it's funny the intro of the original Kennedy and Lacey. It's like they get a call from like a payphone, and then they hang up, and then they run to the crime scene, and they're running, and I'm like, don't they have a car? Like, what is this? And they get there. It's like, what the hell? Anyway,
do you remember? Did you guys like the movie Cuffs with Christian Slater?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that.
Oh my God! It's got Mila Jovovich in it too when she's really young, and I love Christian Slater, but it has like a lot of great parts. So it's like they're running. He's like trying to be a police officer, and they're running, and he's like, "Why are we doing all this running? Aren't we going to be in cars?" And it's like, that Cuffs is a great movie, and it's Harry Faltermeyer or whatever, the guy who did the music for
it was Lady Blue
and
Lady Blue. Yeah.
Lady Blue, 1985. I found it.
All right, let's take a look.
She's kind of a cutie.
Lady Blue
Didn't last long.
Lady
14
Blue,
episodes.
Oh,
what are these eyes telling you?
Jamie Rose.
Well, I knew I remembered that. It was sort of like, I just seemed like that they were trying to be sort of a,
Right.
look at her. She's like, gun, got a big ass gun. And they thought, even at the time, now, of course, that's a dime a dozen now. But there she was.
I'm 100% downloading this sucker.
The whole series is on YouTube. So.
Danny Aiello was on it.
Oh, awesome! I gotta get this.
Only 14 episodes.
I gotta
She's
remember
kind
to
of a
write this
cutie,
down.
though. I like her.
For sure.
Yeah.
Lady Blue, I will definitely get this for sure. Lady Blue.
I think I even watched one.
Oh, the theme song is awesome.
Oh, Sean, stop it!
It's so 80s.
Oh, okay. No,
oh my god!
I get through the stream. I'm 100%. I'm 100%. I'm sold. I was sold. I was sold immediately.
This looks wicked.
Oh God, I love it.
It's like an
action chick.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't believe I remembered the name. I'm shocked at myself.
Good job, Club. You've done well today.
Amy Rose. She's a cutie.
I'm gonna give you the Wonder Woman wink here.
Well, she was. I can't even see it yet.
There. I'll give it to you there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, she's. I guess. I know why I watched it because she was a redhead.
Right.
Yeah.
And at the time, I wasn't annoyed by that kind of crap. I didn't watch Cagney and Lacey because that's a chick show. But this wasn't a chick show. She was running around doing T.J. Hooker stuff.
Well, there's a lot of stunts here, like a lot of car crashing.
Yep. Oh, there you go. Well, she's hanging on the. There's the opening credits there. She's hanging on the trains and doing all this kind of crap. Danny Aiello's her boss, I guess.
Yeah, he's like rolling his eyes.
They got the opening theme and credits.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
Can't wait to get into
Why
this.
Why the hell did I think of that tonight? I'm weird. God almighty.
No, that is awesome.
Song,
I love it.
We were thinking 100 and went there.
About this, man.
Oh, cool. Let me know what you think.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely watching that.
They're all on YouTube, are they?
There's 15 episodes, and I don't know if that's as much as they made.
Oh, yeah, that is it.
So there must have been a pilot and then 14.
The pilot is 90 minutes, and the rest of them are like 47 minutes.
There you go. It says list of episodes 14, but that must mean that there's a pilot. And then
the pilot's split in two. Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't on YouTube, I would have bought it, but I can't find it anywhere to buy. I must own it. I must own it. I need to own it. Okay.
There you
go. All right, so a Tiger Ram. There's a Tiger Ram running around here.
Yeah, Tiger Ram. What in the hell?
And this guy's like, I'm just trying to become a model. I'm trying to become a male model. So I've been balancing these things on my head.
FKH gave me a cookie. Thank you.
Thank you. I gave him a Gal Gadot Wonder Woman wink. That trumps trumps a cookie.
I'm not big on. I think this would have been more benefited more from Kurt Swan art. George Papp, God bless his soul, was pretty old at the time. He was a very golden age type of style. It doesn't really fit a Legion story.
Yeah,
it kind of hurts. Story. It's a pretty lame story, to be perfectly honest with you. But because the plot's just so overused. Even then,
it's overused. Yeah.
Yeah. At least, I mean, they're not turning into infants in playpens. So.
I like some stuff. And the thing is, look, dude, you can't. I hate this. Again, Jim, Shooter, James, buddy, we all love you. Even some of the rotten shit you did in the 80s at Marvel to Jack Kirby. But still, if you're going to have this story, use it on something else. The Legion are too powerful. When you have to go way out of your way, have him capture 5 Legionnaires, including Superboy, again, and do the tired, we got to find ways to keep Superboy out of it. The Superboy should be able to theoretically just wipe his ass with this guy in 2 seconds. Yeah. So I'm tired of them. Look, I get it. You need certain things to be able to hurt Superman or Superboy to have certain plots. But after a while, the 15 millionth issue in a row where they've got Kryptonite this or Red Sun like that, I get aggravated with it. Big time when it comes to my Superman reading, not just with Superboy, both of them. And so, just do a story where Superboy's not there or something. And
don't have him there. Like, I don't understand.
Either. Ultra Boy, a little bit different. He's a little bit more of a challenge because he has to use 1 power at a time. That's a pretty bad, and that's still pretty out there for this nothing human to take him and 5 Legionnaires or whatever. You put
Yeah, no, I don't think he could take any of them. They should have made this guy a cosmic hunter then or something.
Yeah.
And,
the wimp.
and
It makes Superboy
yeah,
a wimp. Too much of a damn wimp. I hate it.
maybe he could have had some kind of weapon where each weapon can fire some sort of shot that will, like maybe a kryptonite bullet or something, or
Yeah.
I don't know, like I give him some kind of extra weapons or something. Like it's just so weird. Or he could have like power dampening. Maybe his power is that as he gets close to you, you lose your power, or like they got to give him something better because literally anyone should be able to defeat this guy, right?
Yeah.
Like
Superpowers, and there's so many. I know he had time to prepare, and he caught him off guard. And okay, fine, but it's a little bit much.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. You have to find. But I will say that then I actually, well, I'll wait till we get to the end of the day. I actually like the ending now.
the ending was cool. Okay. So he's landing these he's putting these creatures down
And
on Earth, and then they're just running amok.
Is that Blockbuster's first appearance? Scroll up.
I
That issue?
think it's his first appearance, or it's one of his first.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what was I looking at?
It
That
was a
one.
Batman issue.
Oh, here, right here. This guy, yeah.
Yeah. Because Blockbuster was used a lot in the 90s, and I was shocked that he was from the 60s.
Yep.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool cover.
Yeah, it was one tough for Batman goes on a rampage. They used him. I loved it. Was cool and hilarious when they used him on Batman Brave the Bold. And
Yeah.
Captain Marvel beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's awesome. Okay. So here's all the spots. It's like, look, Dakra, each of those lights represents a squadron of Orion transport ships loaded with my space beasts. Okay. All right. Are you sure you sure this is gonna work? Shut your mouth. It's like, okay.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think
know
Boss
I'm
has gone crazy. And you got take on Karate Kid, Chameleon Boy, a couple of these other guys, Shrieking Violet, Ultra Boy, like I said, Invisible Kid, leave Superboy out of it.
Yeah, like Shrinking Violet was okay. Like Duo Damsel's okay because she can split into two, so that doesn't mean anything. Hey, Comic Relief Crusader.
Hey, what's up,
How's
dude?
it going? We've been going back and forth on Twitter about some X-Men stuff. So let's see some of this rubbish crap from Marvel.
The new
Or not Marvel. Yeah. Rob Liefeld's name got thrown in there with the reboot of X. Yeah, that's what I did, Sean. What you just did right there. Like what?
On what?
Because the current crop of X-Men has been super boring and bland, and no one likes it.
Yeah.
And the last time that happened with New Mutants, they brought in Robbie, and he brought that sucker right back up to big status by making more action and more guns.
Yeah.
You're not going to like it, Clobby, but you don't like modern X-Men anyways. The funny part is that people are chiming in saying, well, I don't know if I want Rob Liefeld. I'm like, but you're not collecting X-Men anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
Right. I have no say. Yeah, I have no say.
Yeah, you have no skin in the game. You weren't collecting the modern comics, and you're not going to collect it with thing. And you didn't care. I'm sure you didn't care about. Did you care about New Mutants?
So
never
it was
did.
boring as piss. No, it's
Never
boring.
did.
So are we? Is this because I didn't know that's what it was. I saw people saying interesting stuff happening, and I'm like, okay, but so
has not been announced.
Or no?
Has not been announced, but the fall of X is happening right now.
But what would
ending.
What would his creativity? What is it?
Listen,
writing or is it like
I don't know? It just
to do whatever he
I don't
wants.
know. There was just a name, and they're like, there's 4 names. But
Probably
Dan
must be so disappointing. I am excited for this.
of course,
Yeah, no.
I am excited. But Dan Slott's name was mentioned.
Okay.
Oh well, there's the name of quality.
So, but the problem is that Rob Liefeld's name was mentioned, but those two don't
mesh. That's what I'm wondering. I want him to
they
just do it like himself. Let's see. He's older now though, so I don't know if he has that same energy that he did as a kid. But
Rob puts out stuff all the time. He puts out a few comics a year.
yeah.
So
Yep. Maybe he'll get someone who can draw to draw it for him. He'll just write it.
Oh, that's it, Clob. Yeah, I'm taking him back to Wonder Woman kiss.
I'm trying to help here.
I'm giving you the get smart. I'm giving you the Maxwell Smart roll, eye rolling.
I'm just trying to help. I want you guys to enjoy it. I mean, just because I don't buy it doesn't mean I don't want you guys to enjoy it. And how could you possibly enjoy anything drawn by Rob Leftfield?
You're killing me. I love it.
Yeah, I'm fine with Rob.
He's been practicing his feet. Relax.
Oh, you got to stop it, Sean. He can draw everything.
How about this chest?
It's been 30 years. It's like
it's his chest somewhere, and people walking around with 4 million teeth in their head.
Yeah. I know everyone says the teeth thing. It's like it's literally from manga. It's like everyone's like, oh, it's just supposed to mean it's just supposed to be expressive, like really like angry. It's not supposed to be like we actually can.
They all did that.
Pouches, yeah.
Eric Larson did that, and
yeah, no, I can't say him either.
They all took from, but they all took from manga.
Yeah.
Like that, they all took from manga. That's why you had those layouts.
This is why I don't
like those weird layouts, and it's like there's it's like I think people just didn't get it, right? Like they're like, this looks weird to me. Like this doesn't look
manga was very niche back then.
Yeah.
I'm not a manga guy myself, but I'm fine with it. I respect it.
Yeah. So a lot of those guys that you don't like, Bobby, you're right. It doesn't look like cartooning because manga isn't done that way. It's more like each panel's an expressive thing, and it doesn't look like see how this is like, okay, they're like there's guys working here and then they move off. It's almost like the next panel will be like some punching and you're like, how did that happen or whatever. It's all manga's faster too. Like it's less.
Yes. Oh, I've seen some of them.
Yeah.
And it's
all like big. It's almost like they're not all splash pages, but a lot of the ones,
I'll say this and we'll get off it. Like, what's funny is that, like, and we've talked about this before, the Image Boys had diversity on the mind back then too. It's like they introduced it. Like Spawn is black, and Team Youngblood, like we always talk about, like that's the most diverse group, and I love that book.
I like Team Youngblood is awesome. I agree with that.
Thing. Liefeld is dialed into that, but what he does is he makes cool characters. They're not just inserts, and you're supposed to like them just because. And then they're great at everything, and they never have any adversity to
right.
It's like they were cool characters. It's like So I don't know. You know what? Nothing will come of this, but like. We'll see what happens, man.
Well, I messaged Rob. I messaged him, and I put the X symbol. I said, what's going on?" Because he will respond sometimes. He's responded to me before, and he'll respond sometimes on his Facebook group. So he has responded to me directly a few times. I don't know if you know. I don't know if he knows my J logo because it's the same everywhere I am. But anyway, so they're luring the.
You and I are on good terms, by the way. There has been twice that I met him, and I let him live twice.
Wow, that's awesome. Kidding. Thanks.
In fact, he loved my shirt. He complimented me on my shirt I had. This is 1994.
You're very gracious. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks for
doing 1994. That. He was very nice to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna show. Yeah. And I got something really cool, which I'll show later. But everyone's gonna. I'm gonna show it at the end because if I show it at the beginning of the stream, nobody would tune in for the rest of it.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. So they're fighting these big monsters. So see again. There's monsters, there's fights,
animals, things. Yeah,
it's goofy, but whatever. He still has fighting, and karate chop this.
He karate chopped the damn elephant.
That's awesome. Shrinking Violet shrank. I guess he didn't know what to do with it.
Mastodon. I like it.
Yeah, Jovian.
Araxian Cyclops.
I'll just shrink. It's like I don't understand.
But okay.
And it's like mega bugs in there, so it's like
shrinking's a power, but it's kind of sad.
So I gotta say, Karate Kid so far has been the best in this team.
Yeah, in this one, when he goes through like a whole bunch of dudes, and he's kicking an animal ass, and then later he goes through what's his face's guys, like wipes the floor with them.
Yeah, Invisible Boy sucks.
Yeah, I don't know what Invisible Boy's plan was. Just become invisible and run away. Because he's like, oh god, this thing just got me with its sonar eyes.
Yeah.
He didn't know it.
Invisible Boy and Shrinking Violet were super useless here. I'll shrink. How does that defeat the monster?
Right. Then she saw bugs and monsters down there.
Right. So. She saw the small thing. She said, well, and she got lucky to get away from him, I guess. And she goes, well, I can't handle that either.
The one thing
Yeah.
is slapping her. It's like slap.
Yeah, slap.
Yep. Apparently, she got away.
Well, you got at least like what's his face? Chameleon Boy is pretty good.
Yeah.
Superboy comes
Lady
in.
Boy gives up. Yeah.
There comes Ultra Boy punching him.
Ultra
Look at this. This is great. Let's like they're like helping each other out. It's like punching and chopping at the same time.
like arm in arm.
Yeah, arm in arm. Well, we beat those guys up pretty good.
Why, by the way, doesn't Karate Kid have he has a flight ring? So
yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy. It sure was. Good thing the three of us were here because these other guys were useless. It's like, hey. It's like, who are you?
Time to explain myself.
I'm Mr. Mustachio. You will bow before me with these things. Oh no, it's one of these Kryptonite Beasts. I read the Kryptonite Beast. I read did we read that one together on, was that a Legion story, the Kryptonite Beast?
I don't think so.
No, because I read that one on my own. It's a Superboy thing. Yeah, I read that one on my own. It was pretty neat. Yes, I am not Craven the Hunter, but in fact, I am someone else called just the Hunter. It's like, wait, but were you before Craven? Who knows? It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you will follow me. Okay. Stop. What?
You will bow down before me.
You will, but I have a square patch instead of a circular patch.
Yes, he does.
I'm different.
I'm different.
Patches that you see.
So you got to go to my planet.
Yeah. You creatures, back off. Okay. Yeah. Come into my ship. It's like, all right. So to be continued. Make your summer count. Hey, Pip. My summer sucks. Well, that's because you're a loser. Why don't we go down to the beach and clean up? Why don't we go clean up some trash? Yeah, that's cool. Well, you go do that while I go hit on some chicks.
Yeah.
And the principal's like, you two boys need to go and clean trash up. But I want to date hot chicks. There will be hot chicks there to clean up with you. It's like, yeah, but after cleaning up all this thing, we'll all be smelly. It's like,
you know what's funny? Like in the 80s, these socially conscious things were at the end of cartoons, but they were never in comics. It's like comics were just all candy commercials and cartoons and stuff.
At that point, they were upset. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what happens. If you want to know what happens,
you
have to read it yourself.
I mean, we had the Twinkies commercials. That was the big page comic.
God, I love Twinkies.
And they were all we needed.
Yeah.
I think one day I want to just buy a whole box of Twinkies and just eat them all real fast.
Do it. Do it for Christmas.
Just to shove them like.
I love the Hostess cupcakes.
I love those too.
Oh, you like those?
Oh,
I like the ding dongs. Hosted ding dongs.
Ding dongs,
yeah, I like it. All of those are good. Oh yeah, Sean, you brought those to the one at
I brought them, and then you all freaking like, that box is like empty in 1 second.
Yeah, you can't have something like that around.
You're like, oh, you bought cakes, Sean? Cakes?
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, that's it. It's like, yeah, you can't. I can't help myself. So
they're great. No, they're awesome.
I can't. Yeah, if you're gonna bring something like that, it's just.
I should have brought 2 boxes because I ended up splitting with Owen.
Yeah, Owen never finished desserts for some reason. He's got this problem with desserts. Like, it's like I'll just have one. I'm like, oh, okay, well,
what?
Yeah.
One of those 2 packs, I could like super do that in 1 second.
Oh, I could have done that entire box easily myself. Like no problem. I could do a box of Twinkies easy. Like not even not no second thoughts. Like easy.
Cool. I said you would if I could.
Yeah. Oh, they're so good. So anyway, they're all captured, and he's gloating. It's like, but you could escape any time, but they can't. Here's your soup. Or whatever, they're like, okay, it's your last meal. Oh yeah, at least we have clothes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh damn.
Put a shirt on, guys.
Now we're gonna worship this fire. Gaping Gridzax.
Gaping Gridzax.
He's so sure
finishing us. He's just having a party before the hunt. He's just having a party, guys. Not everything's about you. God.
Yeah.
It's not all about you, Karate Kid.
Yeah.
You don't look like you're from Okinawa.
Why'd they put what's her name in a different cell?
Yeah, I know. I know. There's,
You could just shrink and leave the cell, but
I know this is nonsense. I've got a J on my thing so that you know I'm Jakra. It's like, okay. We could easily escape. True, but then there'd be no comic. Yes, we have to stay here because he told us to. Okay. Karate Kid was the only guy who was like, okay, I'm out of here. But then he got, oh no, it's too late. he got hurt. And then all these guys fall over like goofs.
Now turn to part 2 for a colorful chase and a crashing climax.
Oh, cool Batman stuff here.
The Batman stuff.
2, the
fugitives.
Fugitives.
Yeah. I like saying things wrong. That one came out good, yeah.
Greetings, superheroes. I trust you spent the night well. Why are you talking like that? I don't understand. My eye patch is square. Isn't that original? Don't you like it? I think it's pretty.
Dun, dun, dun.
I have the most original eye patch in the galaxy. Why doesn't he get one that's like a star symbol or something?
Yeah.
Start getting some different weird ones or whatever.
Wunderbar. I am now to kill you all. If you touch unless you can touch my really stupid looking totem.
I was going to say, he should have said, my nephew drew this. I'm going to hang it up on my fridge. What do you think?
Don't make fun of it. I created it as a child. And if you can touch my monkey, you can leave the planet alive.
Yeah, if you touch this thing, then you can go. It's got like a sorry piece on the top.
At least they're not standing still like John Forte.
Yeah.
They're running.
They are running.
Oh yeah, they're running. Yeah.
I don't know whether. Well, some of them are flying even so.
Yeah.
Let the hunt begin.
I think he forgot that everyone has flight rings, not just Ultra Boy and Superboy can fly.
Yeah, everyone can fly.
And look how sexist Invisible Kid is. He's grabbing he's holding the hand of Violet.
Mister, I'm a man. Yeah.
I'm a man and you're a woman. So
yeah.
This. I remember the Orgasmo song, Now You're a Man. A manly man.
Isn't that from
it's from Orgasmo. It's from Orgasmo.
It's the opening of Oh yeah, is it? I thought it was the opening of Team America.
No, there's a different song that goes, "Only a woman."
Yeah, only a woman.
Yeah.
Can hold me like that. There's the other part of the song. Yeah. Only a woman is allowed to doing what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Please be a woman.
Yeah, and then at the very it says, or a man.
Or a man.
Oh man.
At the very end in quiet it says, or a man.
Or a man,
Yikes.
yeah.
Yikes.
It's so funny. Yeah, but no, now you're a man, a manly man. Now you're a man, a man. Now you're a man.
Yeah, I love all of them.
That's like the dumbest movie. It's so like, I mean, it's like someone made it. It's so awesome. It's like they made this movie and they're like, are you seriously releasing this as like a thing? It's like, yeah, we're very proud of this movie, the motion picture, everyone worked on. Anyways, they run off and he's like, all right, I gotta go change my eye patch. You guys get ready.
Oh, they'll kill these kids.
Kill these kids. So Superboy, why are you pushing this land around? Well, I want to make it fertile so that people can grow some plants here.
Hey, Superboy,
we don't got time for that.
I have an idea. Why don't you fly up into space, then fly down really fast and cause like a friggin' meteor like hit and knock his whole camp out?
Yeah,
because you could like hit it like one time. Why don't you fly like the stupid bird catches him? Why don't you fly an invisible super speed and grab his ass? And use your damn superpowers that you have. You're the Silver Age Superboy. You can fly faster than that guy can think. But no, you get caught by a kryptonite.
Use your eye lasers to just like rotate around and just cut everything around.
Burn it.
Yeah.
Right.
How about burn that net before it even gets on you?
Yeah.
How about, look, he sees it there. He's dropping that net on me. Wait a minute. I forgot that I have unbelievable super speed
Yeah.
to fly around the earth. There's no way. Oh my God. I hate this kind of crap. I know it's geeky stuff, but I hate it.
Yeah.
Just
No,
don't
it's really
put the point in the
silly.
freaking story, idiot. Jim?
I think they're
yeah.
relying too much on he's a boy and doesn't know all his powers, but that's
Oh, but
BS
that's-
because he uses them all the time.
Yeah,
right?
he's been
So,
in soups
yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, he cut the earth in half, like in that Superboy issue I have. I'm like, you
Misuse
gotta-
of powers is always something in comics that I can't stand out. The inconsistency of it, like one issue they can do this, but the next issue they can't do that.
Yeah.
I hate that kind of crap. Again, some of the good stuff though is coming up. At least I kind of
so
like
Ultra
Karate
Boy
Kid.
tries to like fight these armored
Yeah,
elephants,
this was-
which are cool.
Yeah, he should have been able to wipe the floor with them too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he just gets captured. It's like, okay, Chameleon Boy, I'll turn into a dog, and then they're like, oh, there he is, and they just shoot him. There he is.
Like, you know, the dogs are there to sense like their enemy, right? It's like they're
Yeah.
not gonna accept you as one of their dogs. So
Yeah, we're not gonna take it, so they just shoot him, and then he becomes this big creature. Like maybe I'll scare him, but he's not scared, obviously.
he's a big game hunter.
Like
So what is she even doing? I was like, look, they're gonna.
She's doing what she did last time, and there's like mega insects around her
Yeah,
again.
that's not gonna work, dear.
I'm gonna beat you by
That's great
shrinking.
or something. But, yeah.
Then she shrinks, and the guy gets defeated. Damn it! I was defeated by your shrinking powers. Like, but what did you do? You didn't do it.
Yeah.
She had the easy prey for the predators that prowl the jungle floor. Yeah,
And how they
Reckon you
how are
would.
all of these guys together? Like, wouldn't
I
this
know,
lizard be
yeah.
I
a
don't
spider?
understand that.
Like-
Yeah, because they needed to show an example of all the some of the different. But they're all like they're going, hey, what is she? Oh, she's scary. We got to run. Oh my God, she's gonna eat it. She's gonna eat us.
Yeah, run. At
The
least
Karate
Karate
Kid
Kid-
is the coolest part right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he chops these
Chops
these,
trees.
That's
He like
cool.
he don't give a crap. He's coming in to kick some ass, and he wipes the floor with all these dudes like he's supposed to. The art's not well done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
perspective
George.
here is weird. I thought he
No,
grew into a giant or something, but that's not what
Yeah,
happened.
this is not well done.
Foreground hands and
Cartoon wise, cartooning wise, but it's still the fact he can go in there and just whoop ass on all these dudes
Yeah.
like he's supposed
Yeah.
to be able to, and he should be able to kick. But he gets fair enough that he falls into a trap that any human might fall into.
yeah.
Right.
But at least he kicked some ass going
Yeah.
down.
Good.
Yep.
And I got to say, Lyle Norg, Invisible Kid, this was pretty good that he makes it up to the hill. We're at that point yet.
Yeah,
I mean,
this was the
perseverance.
thing that happened.
Although, where is his flight ring? Why is he swinging like Tarzan?
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
forgot. Yeah.
Why? He did. If you're gonna say, and we wondering if what's his face took their flight rings from him, but he didn't say it, did he?
I don't think they said it, but maybe we could just assume.
No,
that-
he didn't.
Assume.
I guess because of course he would have been able to fly up to that thing really easily.
Yeah.
So okay, he has no flight ring. He's got to be Tarzan, but it's still pretty cool that he shows. He climbs up to it, and the whole scene. What we're about to show it, I guess.
Yeah. So so the whole thing was that if you make it to the top of my kid's drawing, so he's running and running. He throws his shirt to throw off, he uses it as a
rope.
Rope, yeah.
Pretty big shirt.
he comes in and he gets nailed. And this is cool though. He's getting nailed and he's powering through.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm going to do it. And he presses it and it explodes. And literally that caused this guy to die because he wanted it to be a challenge. So he gave them a chance to that. If you get there and hit the thing, I'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So then,
and then pretty cool. So the Legionnaires didn't have to kill his dumb ass.
yeah.
Yeah, the code. They say he's not evil. Well, he is evil because
Pretty evil. He wanted to hang your heads
He wanted to kill
in
you.
his
Yeah,
thing, yeah.
evil, Jim.
Yeah, he wasn't all that bad. Okay. He wanted to decapitate you and put your heads on.
Hey, shooter. Nice people don't kidnap people and make them run for their lives and then hunt them down with the intention to shoot them just so they can get their jollies. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
Do you
is this? Falcon and Winter Soldier? Like,
Yeah,
it's
this is not a good
know
lesson for
that.
kids. Yeah, this comic usually has good lessons for kids. That's not a good lesson.
That's not a good
No,
one.
fuzzy.
No. Have you seen Citizen Toxie the Toxic Avenger Part 4?
Is that new? I've seen the old ones.
Yeah, the old ones. Part 4. There's 4 of them. There's 4 old movies.
I know I saw the first couple of. I don't know if I saw
Okay.
the third, fourth one or not. Maybe.
Oh, the 4th one's great. And then there's the Noxious Offender. So what happens is that there's a parallel universe. So there's the evil version of Toxie. So there's the Toxic Avenger and the Noxious Offender, and they get swapped, right? They get swapped. So then Toxic Avenger, the police chief is there. He rips off his arms and beats the guy to death with them. And then there's a press conference, and Ron Jeremy is the mayor. So Ron Jeremy's got the press conference, and he's like, okay, what are we gonna do? And they're like, Toxic Avenger's gone evil, and it's like, no, he's not evil, he's a hero. And then the one guy's like, heroes don't double amputate police chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they don't. So I gotta agree with them.
You know,
Did Toxie do that?
Noxious Offender,
the bad version.
the bad version.
Exactly.
Oh my god. So yeah, the Noxious Offender versus the Toxic Avenger.
Nice.
But they made fun of the thing. They had the diaper mafia instead of the trench coat.
Yeah.
So that they made fun of that in the beginning, which people did not take kindly to. But what are you gonna do? I mean, that movie would just be auto canceled within 5 seconds.
Oh God, yeah.
So there you go.
I was just reading Direct Currents, which is in this thing, and Bob Hope was on issue 106.
A lot of Bob Hope comics and Jerry Lewis. More maniacs.
All right. So let's take a look at let's see what the next one,
fellas.
Let's take a look, because now we're getting into some crossovers, though. So hold on a second. Here.
Wow.
All right. Nice.
Let me see, because it's not just going to be Adventure Comics next, I believe. Hold on. Notes. So, Legion of Superheroes. No, that's not right. Legion of Superheroes. Here it is. So mine said 359, and then World's Finest 168. So we have to look up World's Finest 168. Let's see.
I will. Doing it right now.
World's Finest.
World's Funniest.
168. 168. Let's see if that actually has the Legion, or is it just like a bullshit?
I
don't think so. I think we'll
What
be
is it
skipping
again?
it. Oh, hold on. 168.
168.
No, it just shows their statues.
Man, they're pedantic, aren't they?
Wow. Yeah, there's the statues, and then
Oh, this the composite Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
it's cool. Yeah, but they just have action
Yeah, I see
figures.
the statues right there.
Okay. So then it's the next 3 Adventure Comics, 59, 60, 61.
Why were they showing the Legion? They do fight the Legion at some point as the composite Superman, I think. Meets the Legion at some point.
Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Part 2, though. No, it's still more statues.
No, it's more statues.
Brainiac talks for a second, but that's it.
And then there's Robot Man after that.
But I gotta tell you, this World's Finest looks goddamn
This looks
awesome.
wicked. Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna read it just for the heck of it.
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so next, let's take a look here, because we're getting to a point where we're going to be taking a break for a second. So let me check my schedule here.
We're not gonna be on next Monday.
Yeah, I think the next one we're not doing anything. So
Oh yeah, next Monday is Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Christmas.
So we're not doing anything on Monday. So it'll be
Then New
January.
Year's after that.
Are you guys good with January 1st?
I'm okay. For that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay
Yeah.
with it. All right.
I mean,
let's do
well,
it.
let's see. Will I be
Yeah,
back
that's it.
home in time? I think I might be. I know I'm going to be out. Could I make it back at home for 6? I don't know, but I will try because I know I'm going to be at my parents,
Okay.
and that's a bit of a ride. Well, not too far. You know, it's not bad, but.
Oh, hey, I'm live on Twitter.
Hmm?
I'm live on Twitter.
You are. That's right.
Yeah, she's right there.
I'll try to be here for sure. I mean, if I can, unless if something happens, I forgot that was definitely Christmas. Like nobody can make it. I understand that, but usually on I don't know. Maybe I'll go see them on that Sunday instead for New Year's Eve. But I don't know. But New Year's Day, I'm probably going to end up being there. I'm not if at some point as well. So I'll let you. I'll definitely try to make it.
Okay. So Sean, are you okay? Do you want?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm okay.
And then the week after that, we're going to be on Clobby's thing for Earth B.
Earth B time. Yep.
Earth B. So I'll show you what it hasn't. So basically, this isn't the original. I always put the original. I put the original autographs I get in the in sleeves and whatnot. But I did get something pretty neat. For me at least. You guys won't care, but I got Chris O'Donnell and Alicia Silverstone autographs.
You ordered it, or you saw them at a con?
No. I ordered it. Mm-hmm. This is not the original. The original's in the sleeves. I usually like for my room. I just make copies. Like I make a copy of it and then I put it up or whatever. So it's awesome to get them both on here.
Yeah,
which is cool. I also finally now, Clobby. Well, I don't know if you would care about this, but Sean, I'll loan you this. I got the score to Batman and Robin. This was a limited 2-disc CD that did not. I don't even think it came out in North America.
Oh yeah,
I found a guy in Croatia that had it,
wow.
So I've got it coming from Croatia. I'm super pumped.
The movie hadn't come out in North America.
Well, that we can debate that another time.
Are you saying the Batman and Robin is even debatable?
I love Batman and Robin. I've watched it like a lot.
Wow.
I watched it like 3 times on the weekend.
I think I've survived it the one time in the theater, which was very difficult, and then I may have survived it on a watch at home at some point later. Maybe once after that, because it's one of the worst movies ever made.
It can't be one of the worst movies ever made.
It's like Tom. Tom actually is being nice to it these days.
Who's being the thing?
Connor.
Like, if you look if you look at the colors and the production is so amazing. Like I can't watch that movie with all of the work of the
dialogue is horrible.
The dialogue, I know, but it can't be one of the worst movies ever made if it looks so amazing like this. Like
it looks cool. Yeah. I mean,
it looks fine. If you want me seeing Batman being run through maybe humiliated.
I don't think he's humiliated at all either.
I hate Kevin Smith, but I agree with him. It's the gay Fantasia.
And I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that either. Like the parts with Alfred and stuff and all that are really good. Like when they're talking and he's and the two of them, I like all that stuff. I like the movie. I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's obnoxious at times. It's
Arnie's
just
insufferable.
go, right? But
Arnie is insufferable in that movie with his stupid ice cream machine on his head. I mean,
Arnie, Mr. Freeze. Arnie. Well,
Clooney is pretty bad. Clooney is Pete Clooney in that. Like his neck is the wobbliest ever in that movie.
Head bob, smile, head
bob. There's a shot where I think Arnie punches him, and he punches him in the face, and they cut to Batman and goes, and he wobbles his head as he falls down. It's hilarious. But anyway.
Oh, they've got ice skates on their boots.
Yeah.
And nothing crazy like that has ever happened in any Batman comics ever. It's always been.
Yeah, but this movie, look, I love, how much. You don't have to preach that with me. You know how much I love Adam West and I love Silver Age and all the silly, ridiculous things they've done to Batman. In those movies, though, I just think movies should stay in their lane. I didn't want them to try to do Adam West because it had been done perfectly. Right. But I excuse the silliness in Batman Brave and the Bold. It's the greatest cartoon ever made, in my opinion.
Me too.
But I would like to see Batman animated series style Batman done staying in its lane. And like Batman Forever had a lot of really goofy shit in it, so we should have been surprised. But
yeah, and the bat nipples are from Batman Forever.
Bat nips. They started in Batman Forever.
Yes, they're in Batman Forever. I had this discussion with someone, and I'm like,
it's true.
Just Google it and look. It's like
Schumacher. Yeah,
Joel Schumacher directed both movies,
and he apologized for Batman and Robin, which I thought was pretty amazing of him to do that.
Well, and I listened to the commentary on it, and first of all, it's the best looking one of all of them. If you watch it on 4K, it's absolutely bloody crazy. It's like super clear, and the sound is insane.
Good looking. Yeah, I mean the visuals, sure.
Yeah, it's like I can't, like, people not liking it is cool. Like, that's fine. They don't like it. They think it's cheesy or stupid. That's fine. But going around saying this is one of the worst films ever, I know I like it. It is better than Phase 4 easy. Like,
worst big budget movies ever in terms of the script and writing. It's terrible.
Sure, writing and script, but I would say like Black Panther 2 is 100 times worse than Batman and Robin. I don't find anything in that movie.
I agree because, like you said, the visuals are good in Batman and Robin, but everything else is just, to me, it's bad. Yeah. But I'll agree with you there because it's I don't know. Wakanda Forever is a different kind of horrible.
Yeah, Eternals is worse too, because I don't think those movies look good either. Like, how can Batman and Robin from 1997 look 1,000 times better than Eternals? Eternals should have been like one of the great, like, for all of the amount of work and budget. So for me, that's a big fail because they didn't even care. Like,
I agree. Look, no argument there. I can't stand those movies.
Yeah, they didn't care in a bad way, is what I'm saying. Like, Joel Schumacher thought he was doing.
Schumacher cared.
He thought he was doing good. He's like, oh, I'm going to sell toys. They want me to sell toys. I'm doing that. He said that in the commentary. He goes, if you hate this movie, blame me. He's like, blame.
He was assigned to do a specific thing. Like, there was a lot of blowback about Batman Returns. The problem with that movie was the studio wanted one thing and they made another thing. They wanted something they can make in the toys for McDonald's. The McDonald's toys really messed up that movie. And that was the problem. And so after that, they're like, let's make everything bright and stupid. And, so they did Batman Forever. And then they went even more overboard with Batman and Robin.
Right.
And but he was hired to do that.
Yes.
That was the thing.
He was hired to do it. Yeah. And I think Batman Forever is worse than Batman and Robin because that one doesn't know what movie it wants to be. Everything with Dick Grayson is sad. Like, literally, the Graysons are dead, laying there dead in that center of that arena, and you're panning down, you're like, these guys just got smoked. What the shit? And it's like, and Dick Grayson's like, this is crap. He's like, I want revenge. This, he stole my family. And there's all this stuff, and then it cuts to Two-Face, who continuously flips the coin. I'm like, you only supposed to flip it once. That's not Two-Face.
Yeah,
and he's like being goofy.
I hate that scene.
I hate that scene.
Two-Face is not Two-Face in the movie. He's the Joker.
He's a Joker. And then Jim Carrey is trying to do like this Frank Gorshin impersonation or something. It's like, buddy, you're not Frank Gorshin, and what are you doing? Like, this is retarded.
Yeah, I agree.
And so half of it is dumb, but half of it is not dumb. So Bruce Wayne dealing with the memory of his parents and all of this is treated seriously. And then you cut to this, you're like, half this movie's goofy. Batman Robin is all goofy. So at least it understood itself. I feel like Batman Forever didn't understand its own movie. It's just like, it doesn't know what it wanted to do. Whereas in this one, it's like, okay, this is a complete goofball, silly movie. Everything's super crazy, overblown, colorful. And that's just what this movie is. And everyone's hamming it up. Everybody, every person that speaks is trying to steal the scene by being more weird. It's like, and I bid $500,000. Like, why is this guy like taking over this scene? It's like everyone's fighting for who's the cheesiest. You don't leave home without. That's
inexcusable. That made me want to leave the theater if I didn't have a friend that I was trying to torture by making him watch it all. That made me literally even throw up.
So Joel Schumacher says, he goes, that was a problem. He goes, we had Batman credit cards. He's like, so they wanted a Batman credit card in the movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do? Right? At least he said, I'm going to make this a complete world in where everything is silly and goofy and stupid. Everyone is hamming it up and overacting and whatever. And that's your movie. And it's just going to look cool and be really loud and overblown and all that. Not like, I'm going to do this big, deep philosophical movie about these Eternals that have all. It's like, no, this is a fail. It's boring. Nothing's happening. This sucks. It's like, that's a fail on a worse level for me because you intended it to be good. Joel Schumacher intended Batman and Robin to be exactly what it was. He didn't. He failed because it's not what the audience wanted. But he didn't fail in what he wanted to present. It's like he wanted it to be cheesy and silly, and he thought people would like this, and that's what he wanted. They didn't want that for Eternals. They didn't want that for Black Panther. They didn't want that for Captain Marvel. They wanted it to be cool and deep and thought-provoking, and it's just awful. they failed in what they set out to do. Joel Schumacher succeeded, but nobody wanted it. They didn't want his movie. They didn't like it. They're like, I don't like this movie. This isn't Batman. I don't want this movie. But he succeeded in what he wanted. It just didn't turn out to be what we wanted, except for me because I liked it in the theater, but that's fine.
You talked me into it. We'll do a revisit like we did to the Judge Dredd movie.
No, God, no, Club. You'll hate it. No, it will just be like,
No, it'll be fun.
No, but listen, I'm the defense, the defense for Joel Schumacher. Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, you were here for this. You were the defendant. I mean,
it's more palatable now because it doesn't represent Batman. Like when a new thing comes out, it represents that thing. And at the time when it came out, I was disappointed and angry at it because I was like, well, that's not Batman. And there's a lot of great, smart stuff they can do, and they didn't do it. Yeah. But now we've had I have my problems with the Nolan trilogy, but it's like a step in the opposite direction, right? You know, a bit too far, perhaps.
Too far for me.
Oh, I don't like the Nolan stuff, by the way. You may be surprised.
Yeah.
I think it's
I'm not a big fan of it either, but
it's okay.
Yeah,
Batman Begins.
I call it Batman for Dummies.
But I'll say this. I've always said this. Batman and Robin is one of the most important comic book movies ever made because everything ran away from that movie. Like when that movie came out, it was the gold standard of what not to do. And for better or for worse, like that's why the X-Men movies were so grounded and boring, you know, and they all wore like black biker outfits and stuff because they didn't want to go too bright because of Batman and Robin. And like Marvel started out very grounded, right? Everything was a reaction to Batman and Robin. Yep. It was a nuclear bomb that kind of cut off the rest of everything after that. So
yep, that is true. Yeah. Anyways, but I got my autograph, so I'm very happy. I love the Chris O'Donnell Robin suit. I think it's bloody awesome. So there you go. Okay, so Clobber, you're where are you heading out to? You're doing your stream tonight?
Oh, yeah, at the top of the hour, I'll be doing just a open talk, an open Mark C Comics talk tonight. I'll be talking about some Christmas comics. I'll be showing some of those that I read recently. You know, there's a Legion Christmas story that we should do one day.
Oh, nice.
And I'll be talking about that and some other things, and that's about it. And until Wednesday night, then of course I'll be doing. I'll just be doing an open show on that. Then we have the big Clobby's Clubhouse Christmas party Thursday night with Raquel and Mark. And any of you guys, if any of you guys want to stop in, if you're not too late, and say hello, you're more than welcome. We'll let y'all come in and say hello. But
that's this Thursday, right? Oh, we're seeing Aquaman, but we should be back by the time you start.
Yeah. I guess
we'll be back by the time you start.
Okay. Well, if maybe I'll go see it just to share your pain. Yeah. I'm thinking about if I don't end up having to work Thursday, that maybe I'll go sit through that.
Oh, I've skipped work for movies. I've gone to see a movie during work hours, then went back.
Can't afford to skip it, especially for trash. But,
nobody knows I'm doing it.
Oh,
I just say
I literally can't because I need to get paid.
Okay.
But yeah. So but anyway, of course, and then the usual stuff, Saturday Night Star Trek. And
awesome.
Are we doing
Friday's Fourth World? Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So there we go.
I just read the 3 Mr. Miracles. I'm halfway done the New Gods thing.
And that's the last night? Was that our last one?
No. We're gonna do Friday. So next Friday is the last one, not this.
Help
Friday.
me remember which ones I have to read instead of reading on all of them like I did last time.
Mr. Miracle, the last 3 Mr. Miracles. So 16, 17, 18, I think are the numbers.
Yeah.
16, 17, 18, and then the New Gods reprint.
The last issue of the
Hunger Dogs after that, right?
Hunger Dogs will be its own stream on its own because it's very long.
Dooply.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool.
All right, Sean, what's going on?
Still got like comic reviews and movie reviews and stuff like that on my channel, and I'll have like next week and a week after off, so hopefully I can put more content out there.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're all gonna go see Aquaman, and I'll review it. And so there you go. New comic book days tomorrow, so I'll pick up some comics and do some reviews. Whatever. Everybody knows that. So that's it. Thank you to our Legionnaires, our members, we appreciate you guys, and thanks to everybody in the chat. And also do check out beardedshirts.com. The first giveaway is happening in January. So if you want to be part of the giveaway, one person will win a shirt. Make sure you're on there before January. All right, that is it.
Night,
Until
everybody.
next time.
See ya.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.